Harley. Marlboro. If you want to ride their road, you gotta know the rules. Never play cowboy.
School's out, boys.
In a room full of Indians.
It's better to be dead and cool than alive and uncool.
Never go into a bar.
I can't watch this.
Unless you're willing to get smashed.
You're doing pretty good up to there.
Never ride a Brahma bull.
Strap on your seatbelt, get ready to fly.
When you can take a bus.
Does that look like the work of two bit hoods?
Yeah, pros would have used my keys.
Never rob a bank.
Get back what's mine and kill these men, okay?
Run by bigger crooks than you.
Hey man, that's what friendship's all about.
Never resist an arresting officer.
Okay, cowboy, let's blow off some steam.
We gotta talk to the man upstairs.
Stand my tail.
No problem.
Never start at the bottom when you want a man on top. Never dive from the 20th floor.
We're gonna jump.
I hate you for this, Harley.
I hate you, Harley!
Unless the pool is full.
You guys are a piece of work.
Shoot him!
Mickey Rourke, Don Johnson, Harley Davidson, and the Marlboro Man.
I can't believe you shot me.
Welcome back, everybody, to Hood Classics. And like always, I got my man Shahid here. What's going on, good sir?
Boy, I'm wondering that myself watching this movie. The cocaine was running wild. No, I'm laughing because I'm just looking at some of these movies that this guy directed. He's directed quite a few that I've seen. Some I used to think. He directed The Phantom.
Oh, well, yeah.
I like The Phantom.
I don't dislike it. Let's just put it that much.
You don't like it? You don't like Billy Zane?
Billy Zane is great. There's a story with The Phantom. It's just a story.
I see. Well, we'll say that for another day.
Yeah.
Operation Dumbo Drop.
Yep, I seen that.
I can't believe Danny Glover was in that.
I can.
Free Willy.
Hey, boy, I seen it once. It ain't my thing, but I get it.
Crocodile Dundee in Los Angeles.
Oh, the worst one. But that's pretty in line.
Yeah, I've never really seen. Yeah, but we're talking about Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man.
Yeah, starring Mickey Rourke, Don Johnson, Chelsea Field, Tom Sizemore, Vanessa Williams,
Giancarlo Esposito, Big John Stud,
Tia Carrera. Tia Carrera.
You know what's wild?
What's up?
I was surprised that both Tia Carrera and Kelly Hu was in this movie together because I just feel like that was just cheating. Because it seemed like you get one or the other.
Mm-hmm.
Like Kelly Hu, that must have been like one of her first movies, and I popped up because I remember her. I'm like, wait a second, I know that's not her because Tia Carrera's in this movie.
Yeah,
and I didn't think like that was allowed. Like to put in like on a small, like on a different level, it would kind of be like if you had Natalie Portman and Keira Knightley in the same movie. It seems cheating. Yeah. Although it's a funny thing, they actually did that in the Star Wars prequels, like she's playing her body double. But it's not as funny as the fact that Vanessa Williams will be dating Big John Stud.
You mean
that got a laugh out of me?
You mean Jack Daniels? Yeah. These days are just insane.
Or the funniest thing is that now the biggest star in this, like the biggest star, in the movie,
give it to me,
will be Giancarlo Esposito.
Oh, Jimmy Giles,
and just the whole. Okay, I could say a lot of stuff about this movie.
Oh yeah,
I think I will. You picked the movie,
So
I forgot. You talking about man Julie said I'm like, wait a second, I know that ain't told me from Superfly. Oh, smiling. Yeah, that was Julie said. This cast is insane. Why'd you pick this movie? I was curious.
Okay. So I've seen this movie back in the day. Not when it came out in 91, but I saw it a little bit later. But I ain't think nothing of it. And Jay was like, oh, yeah, I just watched it. And he started talking about it. I said, wait a minute, I got to rewatch that because it was just certain stuff I couldn't remember. And I was watching it. I was like, I think we could do this for the show. I said, I think it works. I mean, we could pretty much figure out any movie to work, but I just felt like this was like right in tune with the action movies that we enjoy, the 90s action movies, you know, that era that of just action movies that they don't make no more. Like I don't think I've seen this type of movie in a while. That like maybe what on Netflix or something. Maybe.
That's this. You know why? They make movies like this, but they're a lot more polished and they tend not to be as enjoyable. That's the one thing I got from watching this movie. I'm like, quality control has changed a lot from back in the day. Because if they made a movie like this is basically on like Hulu.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that.
Or Amazon.
Yeah.
Prime. And it's like Frank Grillo,
random
Vince Vaughn or something like that.
Yeah, okay.
You know, there's some like it is wild because I'm kind of watching this movie and it's kind of like, you know, like Mickey Rourke was still a name. Like
yes,
it's like 91. So Don Johnson, Mickey Rourke. I'm like, this movie's made because it's these two.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, there's no question about that.
And it's fine, you know, buddy cop action movie. Like they're not cops, but it's kind of like
it's more of a Western.
Yeah, once you get that, and then they add like the whole futuristic thing.
Oh, good. The Matrix before the Matrix,
which kind of okay. It's like you know what it felt like.
What's that?
It felt like what Double Dragon should have been.
Yeah, I can go with that. Yeah.
Like I get because the whole thing is kind of like you watch it. I had no idea about the plot. I heard about the movie, obviously, because like you know that's that title. You can't not hear about it,
right?
So watching that's kind of like okay. So it's Los Angeles, but it's like the future, but they don't say when, and then it's kind of like they have these names. And then the whole plot is these two friends helping out this dude get his bar back. So because they behind on payments. So their idea is to rob a bank.
Well,
instead of robbing a bank, they find drugs.
Harley Davidson's plan was to rob a bank. Everybody else just was like, okay, you the homie.
Yeah, I can't do this by myself. So if I'm doing it, y'all doing it. They all like bet. And I'm like, none of y'all are y'all trained for this?
No, nobody was. And Marlboro said he knew already knew it was a bad idea, but
but like they couldn't find a better one, so they rob it, kind of find out this drugs, run into his bulletproof leather coat gang run by Daniel Baldwin. Like you can tell them Baldwin jeans are good. Because you may not know which Baldwin it is, but you know it's a Baldwin when you see one.
Oh, as Jay said, they got the wrong Baldwin for this film.
I mean, they wasn't getting at him.
Yeah, that's what I told. I said, yeah.
And they probably wasn't finding William neither.
They got what they could get.
Yeah, they got what they could get. And it's wild where they run into this gang, they find the drugs. Their whole thing is, all right, we out of our league. We'll sell the drugs back to the people. Tom Sizemore playing a criminal banker that knows Japanese / drug dealer is just insane. Because I'm like, why is Tom Sizemore doing this movie?
You know why?
Why he doing it? But I'm like, it just feel like Ricky Rourke said, I just did it for money, and I felt like a sellout, and that's why I was like hating myself. I kind of got that. Tom Sizemore was the same way. It just seemed like, not that he can't play villain, but him like clean cut Tom Sizemore.
It seemed
weird
to me. I felt like he was sleepwalking through the movie. And I don't mean that as a disrespect. What I'm saying is he was giving a very laid back performance.
Yeah, like this is just this is a mild
inconvenience.
I want this handled. So handle this for me.
Sizemore around that time, he was a force, and I felt like he could have been more. But
he's playing it low like he's supposed to. So they do the drug deal. It works out fine. This whole let me get $1 because I made a bet, and then of course they use that track there, murder all his friends, and then they're on the run. And meanwhile, it's a subplot because Don Johnson likes this cop but don't want to commit.
Goddamn Virginia Slim,
and she ready to move on, but she can't. He's like, I just want you to know that you made me feel like I don't know what I want, but I know what I don't want. And that's for this to end. Future, marry her or move on.
Look, that man sounded like every man who finally find that woman, but they ain't ready to settle down.
Yeah, I'm just gonna play. we gonna play house.
Yeah.
It's like, trust me, it's somebody that's fine till you hit a certain age. Them women, like you can do with that when women are cool with doing that. Like you can see somebody having some fun with Don Johnson because he's like fun. But eventually, like the fun stopped.
Yeah, Virginia said she was getting fed up. She wanted somebody to wake up to.
I mean, I'm around. You know how it was, like what, twice a month, 2 times a month. And it's like that's cool till it's not cool. You know, then they on the run and they trying to figure out how to, you know, should we just leave? Should we just get revenge? And it's.
Are you gonna talk about the second subplot in the movie, or we just gonna ignore that?
What second subplot?
Harley and Marlboro.
They friends.
No, but no. That's what I'm saying. But there was a subplot there of their relationship and how they.
You're always leaving.
Pretty much.
Well, I mean, yeah,
bro. I honestly feel like there was a point in that movie where there was pretty much the end where all Harley pretty much had to say is, Meryl, you know, Marlboro had to say, man, I don't want you to leave, bro. You stick around for another day or so. But he didn't. And I got it. I understood it because they said everything with their eyes and with their physical acting. So I got that part.
So I'm going to tell you this. In an instant, this is on IMDb. Mickey Rourke paid a tribute to Don Johnson. He's a very good friend and somebody who looked up for showing the director how to direct the film and for being a good actor. Very handsome.
Yes.
He was impressed by his acting and his humility and was very happy for his friendship with Don Johnson. And let me tell you something about this movie. The chemistry works in this movie. Say what you want about the movie. They definitely get along in a wild way because it's like Mickey Rourke just being Mickey Rourke, Mr. Coolest Man Alive, just chilling, just getting through life with his cold. Don Johnson playing a dirtbag cowboy. Wow, because it's kind of like he went from, you know what, this Miami Vice thing, that's cool. Maybe, you know,
let me jazz it up a little. Let me.
Because you notice as he gets older, he starts leaning more toward the western side type of thing or the southern side type thing. Like, let me just lean toward that. Because it took me a while, because this is 91. So Miami Vice was just finishing up around that time. Like, probably either was done or was just about to be done. So you used to seeing him as Sonny Crockett. He don't look like Sonny Crockett in this.
Like Sonny Crockett in Texas.
He looked like how Sonny Crockett would have been when he was playing college football.
For the Florida Gators.
Florida Gators. And it's just a wild movie with just a ridiculous plot. And I'm just thinking about how they don't make movies like this anymore because the premise is just so damn goofy.
It's goofy and it's light. It's really it's like it seems it's not nothing like you gotta sit there and be like, oh man, I'm really focused. You can watch this in the background and enjoy it.
And there's nothing wrong. Like, they still make light movies and they still make goofy movies, but they rarely come out in the movie theater anymore.
Yeah, and this movie,
and that's the biggest change between the 80s and 90s, and like I want to say the 2000s was like the last decade you could do movies like this. Like light movie, goofy movie with a simple premise. People go like something like Premium Rush.
Yeah,
Joseph Gordon-Levitt running away on a bike.
I mean, they just basically saw Quicksilver and just jazzed up a little bit. That's what I always thought.
Like you can do stuff like that. You have a star, you have a simple premise, you can make it work. Streaming kind of took that out the movie theater, so now you see plenty of goofy ass premises, but the budget, like this movie doesn't cost a lot, but it costs like it's like 20. I don't want to say 20.
23, won't it?
23, which is like $23 million ain't a lot of money, but $23 million is not a little bit of money either. This is still 1991 money, but and they make his money back. Like, so what? Like, there's plenty of action movies that might have been better, but the fact that we're doing this, like, it's a memorable movie. Like, you don't have to be a great movie to be memorable.
No. Like, and let me get this out of the way. I apologize last week. I said that Don Johnson and Mickey Rourke had a bad relationship, and I was wrong. It was Mickey Rourke and the director who were butting heads while filming. And I apologize for that. So when I'm wrong, I'm going to come back here and let y'all know I'm wrong.
Get you showing accountability like a real man.
Yeah, because I got a movie podcast and I'm saying some shit like that.
Oh, I'm glad that you do that because it's wild. Most people would have just, nah, just keep it moving. They don't mind being
Keep
wrong.
pushing? Nah.
And it's wild. The first person they considered to do this was Mickey Rourke was Bruce Willis.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't see.
I mean, he wanted to work with his homie.
Yeah, I get that, but it's just like, can I? I don't know how the performance would have been. Like that's like the one I can't say it would have been better or would have been bad.
Bruce could have did it. Bruce had that little whimsy back then. 91, the Howard era. And the funny thing the thing I keep hearing, people like Don Johnson.
Yeah.
And it's wild where you would think like somebody with that type of personality and that type of fame would justify be a dickhead. But it's not like, I work with my good friend Don Johnson. Don Johnson's so humble. Don Johnson's so nice. Like that kind of pop. That kind of comes out a lot, and you'd be surprised. Like Philip Michael Thomas, be the one with the ego. When you hear about stories, which is that is funny. That's a story for another day. But it's between Daniel Baldwin, the bulletproof leather jackets, the blue diamond drug. They take this, you get real high, then you burn your brain out, kill your central nervous system.
Did you appreciate? They pretty much told you that was going to be the beginning of the movie when Mickey Rourke woke up with that woman. They were telling in the radio. He was listening to the radio, and they were talking about it over the radio. I was like, "Oh shit!" They tell you the plot right there.
I mean, it's good.
Yeah,
get out the way. Like it's like I said, it's a simple movie. Friends trying to help his boy, and it's wild when you see like Giancarlo Esposito, and even then, it's kind of like you may not guess he would turn to what he turned into, but you can see why he just has like you can't take your eyes off of him.
Oh yeah,
he's always been like magnetic.
Yeah, even for this movie, he just kind of like stuck out there. And also, we got to talk about the late great Big John Stud.
It took me a while to realize that's who that was.
Oh God, yeah, I can understand it though, because you're not thinking I ain't about to see no wrestling here. Oh shit, Big John Stud, what the fuck?
Yeah, like it's. Like, I watch Roadhouse, and when Terry Funk pop up, it's like, I know what Terry Funk look like.
Yeah.
And Terry Funk is famous, and it's too surprising. I know what Big John Star looked like, but it was like, I didn't realize that him talk all the credits.
Yeah.
I was like, he looked familiar, but I couldn't put my finger on it. And it was like, he did a decent job for a non-actor.
Yeah.
And I think that's what kind of threw me off, like, I'm like, he all right. He's a big man.
I love her, Harley.
And I'm just, when they like you, they like you. Because I'm like, only in Hollywood and in like real life would you think Vanessa Williams and Big John Stubb would be a couple.
Oh no, it just seems batshit insane. They definitely had fun with this script.
Yeah, and I mean, let's get Julius Harris from Superfly and Blaxploitation. I cleaned up my life, and I'm just doing the best I can do. Got my bar. I'm just trying to do all right. Oh, I died. They got the 2.5 million. I'm like, this is going too smooth. Oh, we got the money, and we going to do something, and you bail me. I'm like, that's the type of friend your bank is. They didn't do this whole hopes and prayers. Let's rob a bank.
Yo, I don't think I got no friend. Nope, not one.
And not only that, they wanted to give the money back to because they weren't criminals. This whole thing is we just live our lives, but we got principles.
Yeah,
we got code.
I think the bald headed dude, he basically raised them, so they felt that loyalty, to him, and they was like, nah, man, we grew up here. Fuck that.
I can hit that whole thing, but then they was gonna give the money back.
Oh yeah, because they didn't want that smoke.
We just want. It's not ours. We just want the property. Nah, I don't care about that. I'm gonna kill you anyway. Like this, just I got my own principle, and then bribing the helicopter pilot to turn the airwolf at the end. And the ending was kind of this whole, stay. You always leave. You ain't gotta leave.
Yeah.
You never told me about them boots. You never told me why you can't shoot. Like, yes, it's definitely like it was. I think the biggest thing from watching this movie, I enjoyed the movie. Don't get me wrong.
Which is fucking surprise to me.
You know why? I get what they were trying to do. And I was judging it based upon what they was presenting, not what I thought it should be, not what it could have been. Because if I was doing that, then I would have had a lot more problem. Like, yes, this is a goofy movie, but like it's telling a very simple story. I like Mickey Rourke. This is like one of the last Mickey Rourke movies before he decided, like, you know what?
I'm out.
I'm gonna start boxing.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my face all fucked up, and then
go back to acting. And it's just wild where before we start, this is one of the first young Mickey Rourke movies I've seen. Because before this, the oldest Mickey Rourke movie I've seen was Double Team. The Van Damme Robin one.
Wait a minute, you had to see something. Hold on, let me think of some movie. Let me look first. I don't want to. Go ahead, keep talking.
No.
I want to look up Mickey Rourke movies. I figured it had to be another movie you seen in his.
No. Why?
I don't know.
He was big in the 80s. I wouldn't have been watching his movies in the 80s, and I wasn't a big nostalgia. I was watching stuff that I liked. I wouldn't have watched like Mickey Rourke stuff.
Yeah, never mind. You right. You right.
Like that when I was like a kid, and then the whole thing is, it was only a few old movies that I watched in the 90s that didn't come out in the 90s. And that was really like the big ones like Die Hard and Command. Like it was like if it wasn't Schwarzenegger, Stallone, or Van Damme, or like Big Trouble in Little China, or like something big like Aliens. Yeah, if I didn't see it when it came out, I wasn't necessarily like going back to see that. Like it's a lot of like that's the reason why I seen Karate Kid. So I was like, I want to say the 2000s, because yeah, nostalgia is something you do when you're older. Nostalgia is not something you do when you're young, because you had no reason. Like, what you gonna look back for when you're 12? I missed the days when I was 5.
No, I just I get what you're saying, but I just figured it was a movie before it. But now when I go back and look at his movies, yeah, I haven't even seen these young movies.
What the one with him and him and Kim Basinger? 21. What is it? The erotic one is like you see his filmography. It's kind of like I don't know.
Yeah, he was on some other shit.
Yeah, I don't think my mama would have let me watch this.
Yeah, well, hold on. Mickey Rourke was a actor's actor. He cared about the art. He would have been y'all put it in wrestling terms. He would have been the great independent wrestler that y'all love. Yeah, that was good. I like that one. That was really good.
I know you probably.
I really am too. I'm like, oh shit, I got one.
So it's kind of like here was Double Team, and I remember watching the movie. I'm like, he's adding a lot more gravitas than he needs to for this goofy ass movie.
Yeah,
I'm watching it then because it's like this whole, I'm getting revenge because you killed my son, something like that.
Wait a minute, what?
No, I think it was like Van Damme.
Oh, you
Rourke was a terrorist, and Van Damme was trying to get him, and I think he accidentally shot his son.
Yeah, I don't remember nothing about that movie.
And then Van Damme almost died, and it was like, oh, you got soft, you didn't take the shot, so now you on the secret island where we go to like basically spies who we can't kill, but we can't let like live out in the open. Like you work on, like you basically trapped, then he escaped, and he hooked up with Dennis Rodman. Like Dennis Rodman, like an arms dealer.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Mickey Rourke is stalking his wife that thinks he's dead. She's pregnant, and she's gonna snatch his baby away because he's responsible. He killed his son. Yeah, you never seen Double Team?
I've seen it before, but I've never seen it again. That was when I was younger, so I don't remember
I
shit.
used to watch it all the time and it's just funny. We're about to start this one because I was thinking about how serious Mickey Rourke is playing it compared to how goofy Dennis Rodman is playing it. Because that was, people forget how big Dennis Rodman was during that time frame. This man was in movies. This man was skipping playoff games to go on Monday Nitro. You go.
Boy, ain't no athlete getting away with that shit now.
Going to Vegas to marry Carmen Electra. Like, yeah. What's one thing about The Last Stand to show? Like, we already knew because that was our age range. It's a whole generation that had no idea. Like, oh, Dennis Rodman was one? Yeah, Dennis Rodman was moving like that. One of the best defensive players of all time. Like, one of the most popular. Him and Karl Malone was on the WCW main event pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that's all you need to know. And so Mickey, like I call Mickey Rourke stuff. Most of the stuff I've seen, like after Double Team, it's like he kind of like trying to figure stuff out, and then he does Sin City and The Wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
Now he back on top. Then he had WrestleMania, and then he had Iron Man 2. He in Expendables. He's in Immortals, and then poof, it's like that was it.
Yeah,
he had his run, and then that run just stopped.
I mean, I just want to show y'all a little taste where I still got it a little bit playing with me out here.
And this is why. Meanwhile, Don Johnson just found his role to be. You know what? I'm gonna be the coolest racist you ever seen.
Not around my.
It don't matter what time frame it is. Like it's wild because Machete should have gave us the hint. You standing on my daddy's land. And as we have said, and we said plenty of times, it's funny how Machete is looked at as kind of like too far, too much satire to be taken seriously, but taken so seriously, even though it's kind of controversial. It almost like a damn documentary now. Can you imagine how people look at Machete if it came out now?
No, I can't. I don't even know that shit.
It'd be too on the nose.
Yeah, buddy. Boy, it's outlaw.
Like Robert De Niro basically playing Texas Trump.
I can't even see people. Yeah, you right about that. Ooh, boy, it'd be some lawsuits out there.
I remember it was a big thing because it was controversial because they was passing that thing in Arizona talking about, we want to pass a law. Somebody can ask if you illegal and arrest you in Arizona. Like just run up on a Mexican. You got your papers? You look like you're an illegal immigrant.
I'd be like, man, you get the fuck out of my face.
And I remember some black people like, well, it got nothing to do with me. And I'm like, everything always got stuff to do with us. Because they can ask you if you Haitian. And run up. Do I look like an immigrant? I'm like, dude, that ain't the damn point. But no. Every time because it's on rotation, every time I watch that movie, I just think about how prescient that movie is. And that came out way before this Trump stuff. This movie, I just feel like, how much coke did they sniff?
Oh, a lot of that going around.
Trump this idea, Jose, bro. They took this. It used to be a bar, now it's an international airport. It took me a while to figure out like where they were, because like they started off in Texas, and then they end up in California, and now I'm thinking like it just seemed like the time, like I'm like, is this some futuristic stuff? And then once Tom Sizemore game came out with they got the leather Kevlar. There's this bulletproof from the neck down. I'm like, oh, yeah, they was smoking that good stuff.
Yeah. So we're gonna start watching the film. It is streaming on Amazon Prime MGM. Or have you just got the MGM?
MGM Plus and also Tubi.
Oh, it's on Tubi. So hey, make it easy for y'all. Y'all got to go through commercials, but hey.
AKA, Jonathan Majors couldn't get on Tubi. He on the Zeus network.
Jesus. Anyway. Something I want to talk about, but we'll talk about somebody throwing a can at Superman head after.
Go back to your planet.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh, yep, that's what happened today. Somebody throwing shit at him. You're an illegal. Anyway, Jesus, I was too on the nose. Anyway, we're gonna start playing it. Harley Davidson, the Marlboro Man. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold on and play.
If they remade the film title is not intended to identify or promote a product or trade name of existing companies. No company has approved, sponsored, or endorsed the title or content of this film. No shit.
Yeah, because buddy, you be the negative when it comes to this movie. Yo, shit, at least you made $7 million. Yeah. Oh shit.
Star Spangled Banner playing on the radio. Yeah, we doing this instead of watching the Chargers and the Broncos.
And I don't hurt my feelings. Not one bit.
Yeah, because Justin Herbert, they can't make excuses for the golden boy Justin Herbert. Now 220 years old. We wiped out the ozone layer. We live on a continual first stage smog alert. A brand new drug. They talking about the new drug. Crystal Dream.
Cause the dream, baby.
Yeah, and you can tell Mickey Rourke worked out because you don't get a body like that by accident. That's that's a dad bod. Ain't no dad bod. So you got a picture of him. That's what be his daughter.
Nah, it's supposed to be his girlfriend. I guess she left him. That's what he tell her. I'll tell Marlboro when they sitting up there. She left me.
Yeah. Yeah, out there. Solution to pollution. That's how Marv would look if he wasn't ugly. Now he getting ready, getting dressed. Oh, one thing about the 80s and 90s, nudity with the women, no problem.
Boy, they give you the hottest track. 91. Yeah. Guns N' Roses was in their bag around this time.
She like, where you going? Going out. I'll be back. Don't wait up, baby.
Got business to take care of.
Basically.
He did this shady revenge on her. Better go talk to him.
A Simon Windsor film, Harley Davidson. Dead Man's Hand, R.I.P. Yeah, see, you could get away with smelling outside like Mickey Rourke.
Yeah.
They like that. Oh, you smell like a bike. Yeah. Women who like that. The women who don't.
I think you're right about that.
Yeah, some women like that. I like men that smell like beer and diesel. Mommy, my daddy when he was around. See, he's staying in a regular motel.
Yeah, but you ain't him. Tell me when you see Tom Sizemore name pop up. I think I'm ahead of you.
So, yeah, you are ahead of me. You always are. I just got the Giancarlo Esposito name. Vanessa Williams, they passed. See, it's Mid-America, driving through Texas, El Paso, my home. Tia Carrera, Robert Ginty, Julius Harris, Big John Stud, and Tom Sizemore.
There we go. Damn right with you.
Damn, how you always be jumping ahead of me?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's just people don't realize how big America is, especially people from Europe. Like you can drop Europe basically in Texas. Just driving. People just do that. Just drive across the country, stay in a little motel, living life. We got 9 to 5. Y'all just live life one day at a time. I mean, you ain't got no responsibilities. You can get by on having enough money to pay for your gas and food. You can do that.
Yeah, he ain't got no bills.
Yeah, just gotta take care. Just gotta take care of my bike. You drove from Texas to California.
You missed the homies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I miss you too. I'm on a goddamn plane.
That's true too. I'm like,
yeah, ain't no GPS right there. You crash out there, you a dead man.
Man, you know how many times?
How many times Triple A gonna find you in the 90s?
I'm like, man, tell me how to get to Texas, huh?
Plane. What part of Texas? Texas is a big ass state. Joe from Texas, California, to see his man out here on a rodeo. Yeah, real men don't do stuff like that. Yeah, men do. Before it was just accepted. Now, that's homo stuff. No, that's your friend. You support your friend. What else he got to do? He got to worry about paying taxes. See them gas prices?
Man, it's crazy. That was 91.
Yeah, they in California.
Yeah, it's crazy.
$3.30. Please. Yeah, that's why I don't complain about gas living in Texas. I get premium. Mine is like $2.79.
Man, just casually walk in and see somebody at a damn gas station getting robbed.
Look at young Kelly Hugh. He out here, I get 10 bucks. 10 bucks.
Susie.
Yeah, he look like a criminal, especially that neck beard.
Man, look at that hairline.
Yeah. It's really pissed me off. He still got some nice, clean filter, fresh air. Somebody just comes just stinking it all up.
That man like, this motherfucker crazy. Why had their brothers on the ground like that? I don't like that shit.
Yeah, equal opportunity criminal.
Feel a little racist.
Yeah.
Nickel every time somebody say
a rich man, look at this. So he got hands.
Oh yeah, because you can't shoot worth shit.
I'm gonna cut you long and deep. So you see somebody do that to your friend, you think it's gonna be different with you?
You clearly ain't got no hands.
But somebody hit you with a knee to the face, they know how to fight.
That man a double dragon villain.
Basically, he a double dragon hero. So you get all the gas you want. You know, he said that ain't good business. So he a man with honor.
Hey, Mister, what's your name?
Harley Davidson.
Man.
Yeah, he called me Harley Davidson.
Yeah, it's this type of club I do.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Mm-hmm. Will they be trying to call Cam? They can go ahead and call me there. I'll be at this club jamming. I'm like, yeah.
Let me tell you something. I went to one, and I thought it was going to be like that too. Then they turned around and had a Confederate flag on their ass.
Oh, no, you got to walk out there.
I sat down so damn fast. I'm like, put my money in my pocket. Because then you got to do that. That means you have scruples. Like, you really dab for the stars and bars. You tattoo on your ass.
Hey.
Look at dirtbag Don Johnson. And when I say scruples, I mean the worst type of scruples.
Oh, yeah.
He just looks so wrong, looking all scuzzy.
That man like he about undercover.
You know who he looked like? Young Sam Elliott.
Yeah.
So, what's up, mijo? I'm gonna take your bitch.
Oh, somebody say you hit that shit on the head too. So yeah, man. I mean, too old. He was talking a little bit too sideways for me.
Yeah, you know. So I told him everything he know, but I ain't told him everything I know. Man, I'll bend you over backwards. Like a real cowboy do. Ain't that your friend? I can find a new friend. Y'all let him die too. Here you go. Talking about never make a bet that you can't pay. He out here. So you figured out that both of these people have principles and scruples. You lose, take it like a man. Look him in the eye.
Stand up straight.
Stand up straight. I ain't got. You got to go back to the reservation. I got $500.
You was wrong about that.
White boy.
I owe you.
Nah, I ain't doing. See, that's why I don't bet. You don't got my money.
You gonna swing?
I'll get it tomorrow. No, see, I gotta break your foot.
Man, you say gonna get to you tomorrow. Relax.
You know how many people told me that? I don't believe nothing nobody told me anymore because of money. I'm like, you know how many stories I've heard? Like, school's out, boys. He basically broke it down while he's beating his ass. He ain't like that shit.
Fuck that.
You cheating. How you gonna lose if you catch your feelings?
That's Detroit. Yeah, I say that's Detroit.
You an asshole. So I get my $400. Oh, you're a woman in my bed. He's like, $400 is a woman.
We still got Sonic.
You look at him like, yeah, you an asshole for that.
Hey, man.
And you know what's wild? That's when we rooting for the cowboy over the quote unquote Indian.
I know, right? That's fucked up.
My old man to be bluebell chicken shit bastards like you. You jumped in the wrong house, cowboy. Oh, here you just coming up right on time.
Yeah, I would do this shit to your ass.
Think you worked this playing it cool. You know, cowboy, more like a pretty boy. Like Jalen Hurts. You know, after he was mad, they saw Jalen Hurts' chain. They was like, "Fuck him."
Boy, I know that was one of the big talking points. I'm like, yo, y'all sound like some real haters.
I mean, I can see that damn chain. I was like, that shit.
That man said, "I ain't no broke boy. What's wrong with y'all out here?"
They say he out here with his dressed like Nino Brown, thinking he all cool because he had one kick. He was hating. Oh, he messed up his shirt. Yeah. So Don Johnson know how to fight too.
Yeah, they both know how to throw hands.
Yeah. He tried to stab him. See, that's why I don't go to bars neither. And he just letting him. What's this? I let them fight them fights one-on-one. Nah. You see me in a fight, we jumping them. Kung Fu rules. Ain't no fair fights.
Oh, man, you got one-on-one.
No. What's this for? You and Ken against guys? Street Fighter. We fight one-on-one. No. Kung Fu rules.
So,
jump them.
If somebody come up to you, just like jump this, one-on-one, I'm just making sure I'm supposed to jump them. All right.
I am an American. Fighting fair is dumb. Jump them.
All right, man. I know. And you let me know. I can't never say I ain't never know.
Yeah. Yeah, this whole you see me fighting a bear, help the bear. Fuck that.
We doing it. We gonna do the what is it? The Mr. Checks boxing rules.
That's right.
Uncle.
You just come in here like every time I show up, you out here getting your ass beat.
Talking shit.
And you know how hard it is to find somebody with no cell phone?
Yeah.
He just knew he'd just be there. He was driving like from Dallas to California. 2 years.
I've been thinking for 2 years.
So how long they known each other? Their whole lives, huh?
Probably.
And it's like we just see the cell phone era. You can find your home with no problem. He just knew where he was.
Shahid, I've been screaming ever since I watched this morning. Harley Davidson on a goddamn, what you call them shits? What you call them things? Them posters.
Oh, the billboard?
Yeah, he up there on the billboard eating a fucking can of beans.
That nigga eating.
Eat that can.
I mean, it's a good source of protein.
It had some unhinged behavior, but you know what? It's 91, and like you said, he ain't got nothing but his bike. It's him and his bike. So what do I expect?
I paid this $3 for this gas. I'm broke.
So I get it.
Talking about we'll do something different. Let's move on. Talking about what happened. I mean, Davidson's a more introspective person.
I felt like that was Mickey right here, just throwing some of his shit in there.
I mean, he always seemed like him and Val Kilmer seen those type.
God, I'm gonna go in there and hang out with the dude.
Go up there and hang out with him. You know what I mean? You're like, man, you high. Yeah. You're gonna meet God with me.
Yeah.
I'm going with the devil.
Yeah, where I'm going? Yeah, I don't think so, buddy. I don't want no excuses when I'm dead.
I'm a goon with principles.
That's what he said. Man, I'm a goon. I live in Walgreen in 91.
What happened to Burbank? It's an international airport now.
Damn. You said you was gone for 2 years. It changed that much? I guess it don't take that long.
Got a damn Concorde landing.
Can you believe it?
It's starting to look at Walgreens. Probably got the deodorant locked up.
Well, that should be pissing me off. Imagine one to stick a deodorant. What the fuck y'all doing?
Like, it don't cost that much. Yeah, it's like our sales went down. I'm like, yeah, I gotta call a security guard to get some razors. Fuck you. I ain't doing all that.
Oh shit.
Yeah, them boots. What they say? It's over, bro. It's over.
Yeah, them shit's done. Man, my man.
New pair of boots.
That's what you gonna say once I get to Virginia and get my Pinto. Get that shit up, man.
Yeah, look at piece of shit.
And that's what I'm gonna be saying after having it for a year.
Man, you can shoot for shit you and then get a whiff.
That man take off his glasses. He's like, shit, I don't know. Here, babe, happy birthday. Fuck it. He's like, shit, it's my birthday? Fuck. I'm old. I don't even remember that shit no more.
That's how you know you're getting old. A Desert Eagle. He shot that shit with one hand. Like he big boss. That shit would have broke his wrist if he was a normal man.
Damn, Jay. Fuck.
What happened?
Nah, I'm reading this shit. Well, I'm seeing this shit about Jay-Z. He keeping that foot on that lawyer's neck.
Yeah, hell yeah. If you innocent, you gotta stand 10 toes down, something like that.
I don't blame him.
You can't let that just linger because everybody go, you guilty, you paid it off. Like, no. I want you, if you didn't do it, I'll bury you under the damn jail.
Well, after she came out with that shit on NBC or ABC, I was like, oh, her shit all fucked up. When her dad came, I was like, I think I will remember something like that happened. I was like, oh boy. So this bar is different. I'll say that much because you got black, white, but it seems like it's like for cowboys.
Yeah, I mean, but then it's got the disco vibe there. I mean, it feels like you got Vanessa Williams singing, looking way too classy for that place. It feels like multiple vibes. I mean, it is California. See. You got Scatterman out there waiting for his dope.
You should got Scatman Crothers.
He's busy on Transformers.
Brown, this is boo, baby.
You don't got my money, priest.
Hey, man.
Know them crackers gonna do to you. Do to me.
Yeah, you got the chef hat on. He's like, man, why the fuck you here? You need to go on back where you came from.
Go back wherever you. Oh, he out here like you don't have my money tonight.
Go back.
You gonna be on Horse Road.
Everybody said, nah, man, I got some unfinished business. Some business is better.
Trying to warn them.
Mm-hmm.
You don't listen. And also, it's just people forget, like Vanessa Williams was one of our all-time beauties. That just have to be also extremely talented.
That's what I thought when I was looking at it.
I can sing, I can act, I got a sense of humor, and I'm just drop dead gorgeous.
And I'm beautiful.
You know what? If she was white, you know the type of star she would have been.
Whoo, buddy.
Yeah. Just saying. That's one thing about the curve. Like, you gonna be a black actor and overcome that. If you the man, it's nearly impossible to be a woman.
But she like, we ain't getting back into this. I'm a married woman now.
Yeah. She out get stressed too.
She like, shit, why he had to come back?
Yeah, you look like trouble. And they both smell crazy, don't they?
I can't even say it for this movie because I think everybody know, but it just don't even matter.
Yeah, well, you that damn cool. You smell
because it don't even matter for neither one of them because they both got Riz.
Don't ever say that. We are not in that age bracket.
Right. It felt funny. Oh, you got a little password. The John Wayne should have given. Homie shouldn't be doing this job.
What's up, Jose? Jose Correro.
Yeah, he shouldn't do this job.
Why not?
It's just bad business. They should have somebody else do it.
Why? You sound racist.
You saw it. Never mind. No. I'm a responsible podcaster. They should just have somebody else doing that job.
Look, they out here equal opportunity hiring.
Shit go down.
You disabled?
Man said, nah, man, you need to go home, man. You can't come up in here.
Why not? She don't want to talk to me.
You keep looking back at me. Leave that woman alone.
Yeah, you see what she look like.
See, now I know how you be moving.
Nah, I don't move like that. I understand why people move like that. Look at Giancarlo.
That man like he about to be a Breaking 3.
And it's like, yeah, you would never guess he turned out to be Gus Fring and an awesome Star Wars villain. Look at Big John Stud. See, you know what it is? It's the hair. That's why. Like, look at him now, getting a good look at his face. Yeah, I can see it. But I'm used to him with the long hair.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can see how I throw you off.
And also in real life, yeah, he dominated old Muscle Man. You know, see, people talk about you just eat chicken breast and broccoli, you can look like that.
That shit,
I had lying.
I bet you that shit ain't going. Yeah, it's good. It's good for show. I'll say that much.
It's show muscle, this go muscle. They always all the same. He mad. He saw. I can't believe you showed your face here again.
Yeah. Oh shit.
He mad because he messed up. We supposed to throw the fight.
Yeah, I ain't fucking around with Big John Stud, big ass.
I don't want to fight with you, man. Like, was friends. You talk this out.
So did he already fuck her?
Seemed like they had past history. You want to help me out alone, Jimmy? This is your world's home. I'm just living it. He like, my name Ben and I.
Yeah, man, it's you. Shit.
And it's like this. He gonna fight with a bottle. You that damn big.
Come on, man. Look at my man just got beat back there. He like, shit, what's about to happen? Look up. Like, come on, man. Chill out.
You turn your back.
No.
Yeah, how much does that get you your jacket? Vaya con
Man, what that mean?
Yeah. Also, we're going to ignore the fact that that's what Giselle was saying in Fast and Furious 4. Because Gal Gadot went from being Mexican to being Israeli between movies, but that's neither here nor there. So that's why I laughed when I heard Vaya con Dios. I remember her saying that. You got to be that damn big fighting with a bottle.
He's want to scare him a little bit.
O'Hara. Yeah, you go. He out here using combos, biting.
Oh my God.
All right, I call bullshit on this.
I may scoot them up. John Cena can do it.
Do he look like he John Cena?
No.
All right then. Yeah. I mean, he might know judo. He might know judo, but I'm just saying.
But why is he just stunting like Jackson?
That's what big dudes always do. Ooh. Yeah, that fight be over. Hit him with the nuts.
Yeah, I'm good done, man. You won.
Nah, he done. See, Big John said, like, I'm gonna do you how you should do Andre the Giant.
Threw this man out the window.
I'm gonna kill you, Harley. This
Man thought he was Buddha. Shit.
I hope they ain't my car.
What you gonna do if it is?
Try to figure out how I'm gonna convince my insurance what happened.
Oh man, I'll kill for you, Harley.
How could you do that for you? Always been bad company. The good looking woman in the room. Stay away from Harley. We're married. I love her.
All right, man.
Yeah, she loves you. She just gave me a little bit. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She does?
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
I'm like, man, you could have told me shit in no way.
I should never let you in the door.
Never. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Then he messed the bet.
Shit, man. My brother-in-law and I love you.
Lost a couple grand night. Deals you lose. And don't tear his fucking arm off. So they out here trying to run a scam. You gotta say the boy. That building for the bitch, huh? I ain't never seen a movie where it's like, the business stable. So we gotta pay the taxes. We short on the mortgage.
Oh, this movie was in the shadows of Breaking 2. Remember, because they had to help the rec center stay afloat.
Everybody always got some center to help stay afloat. We late on something. Michael Dunn's the only person that never had no money. Probably you never heard him talk. I'm broke.
Greed is good. You're right about that. On his run, when he in his prime, boy, that man won't never broke.
Yeah, 21 days. Those 30 days run out. See, renew a 30-year lease. They try strong on the property because Burbank big deal now. Man, you gotta sell it. See, you can't sell it, you don't own it. So they had another mortgage, huh? Great trust. All right, we're gonna rob the bank.
I'm like, we gonna do what?
So that's so that's what the suits was there talking about. You don't got our money. This place ain't gonna be yours no more. Can you imagine you had a house for 28 years and then you missed 2 payments? They just snatched that shit.
It's bad. Hey, that's the way it works.
I know normally they give you like a lot of leeway because they don't want to do that, and then eventually they will. They ain't like you miss a payment or 2. Like your car, they'll snatch that shit with the quickness. They don't do it with your house. You gonna say we should rob the bank? You gonna rob the damn bank? Nah, any bank. That bank. See, look at Rourke, man, a principal.
Man, looking out for the homie.
Sure we do. We owe the old man. What is for you? We all be face down in the gutter. See, Mickey Rourke had been saying the worst thing in the world, but he just say it with such charm and sincerity, you just believe him. It's that voice.
Sounds so believable. Like you really feeling that shit he's saying.
I can see why he kind of stepped with the old man girl.
I'm ready to go.
I can see that, yeah.
All right, we can go.
It's wild. This movie had Vanessa Williams, Kelly Hu, and Tia Carrere in this. 90's fine. You made me a lot of promises. Yeah, you get people be acting like she ain't black. Yeah, I know a black woman voice when I hear it talking like that.
It's like, bro, bring your big country ass on. Yeah. Man, what the fuck? Never mind.
What?
I don't even know why I'm asking. What the fuck Mickey Rourke got on? That's probably his actual clothes he wore to this.
That fit. I told you the double dragon fit.
That shit look crazy.
That's what Billy Lee be wearing in the house.
I fucking hate you.
I can't do this alone. Like, I'm in.
Yeah, he can do this. That's fine. Because his role was easy.
You really hating on the
Imagine you go to the club. Never mind.
Yo, where the bathroom at? Huh? Speak up. What's all this?
Not only that.
So you being an asshole. They're gonna look at you. You're not gonna get no love in the club.
Nah,
leave the homie alone.
I ain't talking about. I'm talking about something serious. Go there where he needs to speak.
He can point. Is what's gonna be serious that he can't figure out? Man, you being a dickhead. They gonna have us thinking we hate the handicap. Why you in there with a job?
I'm
What's
just
something
saying.
serious going on? How you gonna tell us?
Listen,
you an asshole. I hope you realize how bad you coming off right now.
I might do, and trust me, I'll apologize if I do. I'm just saying that's the wrong job. He can work
You
it.
trying to get that Joe Rogan Spotify money? You gonna be an asshole to special needs?
I'm not. He wants special needs.
Oh yeah. Also, I want to talk about these security guards was talking mad shit.
Yeah, he was talking to Greasy.
If you were real smart, you just would have used the keys.
Do you know whose this shit this is?
Yeah, I mean you good with the gun, but I don't know. You seem like a hillbilly to me. Yeah, this was not heat.
Oh God, no.
I was ready to get it on, man. So it's wild where they're not professional, but they had a ridiculous ass professional type plan.
Yeah, the plan was kind of good.
Audacious.
Yeah, they kind of overshot. Like he could have just took the keys and made it a little more quieter, but they didn't.
Yeah, I mean the plan wasn't the issue. It's the fact that who they robbed wasn't who they thought it was be. They thought they were gonna run the Techno Team 2000.
Motherfucking Matrix before the Matrix.
Yeah, these security guards, they was definitely talking that shit. If this been in town, Ben Affleck would. Oh, Jeremy Renner definitely shooting them.
Oh yeah, off rip.
He's talking back, fuckers.
Got a lot of lip.
Like, you better move out the way. Like he out here like he about eating a tuna sandwich.
That
Oh yeah, I'm pulling my gun out because that's what I do.
Yeah, like he ain't black. I gotta make sure. You never know.
I got a delivery to make. What, are you fucking deaf? I heard what you said. He thought he had the job. Like, I'm a guy out here. He hit the alarm. He's smart.
Man, so I ain't wasting no time. But
who try to warn you know what you gotta get into, pal.
But why he try like he was a ninja guy there and let nobody see him? Let me sneak up on you, but I got you.
Yeah. Marlboro man on the top of the truck, like, yeah, I got the drop on you.
With all the DLCs.
Mr. Red. And there's like, see, he throwing a shotgun at because like I don't like using guns. I just beat you up. Meanwhile, he had this Red Dead bullet aim on.
Mask fell off. Shit.
And they put it back on. Guns immediately shot hard, not thrown. About the didest shot I ever seen.
How you learn that?
Read a book, came with the gun. He's Harley Davidson. I'm the Marlboro man.
They say that shit with a twinkle in their eye, like they know that.
Like a bunch of 2-bit hoods.
Yeah, like we know how this shit sound, but fuck it.
He's Harley Davidson. I'm the
Marlboro man.
That's like the work of some 2-bit hoods. Yeah,
yeah. Here's my keys. I'll shoot you in the back of your head.
See, got this vert. Like, yeah, pros to use my keys. See, he ain't see dead presidents or RoboCop be burning damn money.
Oh God, that's because that shit still pissed me
Both
off.
movies use too much. Damn it, you burnt the money. It's like marked.
That shit pissed me off at Dead Presidents. I was mad as Keith David ass.
Motherfuckers.
This shit don't make no sense right here.
So they hit that alarm. You think the cops gonna show up? We're like, nah. It's like Double Dragon on Game Boy Advance.
This is Neo and his his second life.
Man, I'm like, I seen what's the movie with Christian Bale? Equilibrium.
Oh, Equilibrium.
Yeah. Cause they walked in unison.
It's all when they hop over that fire.
They out here in unison with machine guns, just walking down. Just reloading.
Not giving a fuck about the guards. At least
What the fuck is all this about? And they getting shot. It's bouncing off the jackets.
Hey, what the hell is Harley? Harley ain't hitting nothing. Look how fast he fired. Harley ain't hitting.
Like, why don't you throw that shotgun at him? Nah, Harley out here one arm shooting a shotgun. He just broke his entire arm.
Harley ain't hitting shit.
Okay, nobody hit. Just like the A-Team. The guards that get hit, nobody got hit. And meanwhile, Big John, like, I'm gonna do it for the fam. You know, I told my woman not to.
Yeah, I'm here for you. I'm here for the homies. The homie wife who be say basically, you better not go out with them.
So he on the bike, unscrewed the gas tank, and lit it like a bomb.
Right.
And they just jumped over it like it's a luchador match.
Yo, in unison. That's the whole thing.
This movie is insane, but at least it knows it. At least it knows that.
Like, come on.
It ain't the backup ride. Like the Ninja Turtles, let's hide in the sewers.
See, it fucks me up. I know it's not money, but ever since Widows, when I see people bank, heist movies, they running with money, it always throw me off now.
Yeah. Like if you ain't Tom Sizemore, yeah, I don't want to see you running around the whole. And even I'm like, it ain't nowhere where you got that amount of money. You running there with one arm and a kid in the other arm with his big ass. Yeah, Widows messed me up too. I'm like, nah, they ain't doing that.
Oh, and Liam Neeson, but other than that, yeah.
I need it.
And I even watched this as all other stuff came out. So I bet you it really hit different.
Yeah, it's like they was like the races were right. The whole test was right.
Yeehaw!
I had no one to do it with. Back up. Yeah, you know where they at, right? You don't recognize that area?
Is that the same place they were at Con Air?
Uh-huh. Actually, look at my IMDb, the Boneyard.
Promise me you won't tell Lulu. Hey, man, that's your bitch.
Uh-huh. Like, you did it once. Like, you go look at that. Like, what the hell? They got USB drives.
The fuck is that shit? PlayStation?
Crystal Dream. What the fuck is it doing here? I don't know what the fuck it is doing here.
Yeah.
King Carlo pissed. It's a drug.
Man, goddamn son of a bitch. We jumped the wrong train.
Sell that shit. Go on the block.
There you go, block boys.
You know what's wild? He mad about this now. 20 years later, he's like, you know what, Mr. White, we might be able to do business, but your partner's not serious.
I'll take care of Jesse.
We'll see.
Man said he couldn't let that happen to Jesse.
Yeah, uh-huh.
But in the end, he still let something happen to Jesse. Yeah,
He ended up saving Jesse's ass.
Oh, yeah.
Himself. That's more to get payback. I'll tell you where the money at. Like, at that point, you like, fuck the money. Oh, my God. They got the worst Baldwin.
Yeah, but they got the wrong Baldwin.
ECW. It's like ECW Baldwin.
Or either. What was the other one? Shit, what was the down south one?
Steven?
No, the wrestling company that was like, they used to take them and sometimes put them on WWF shows. What was that shit called? USWA Baldwin. Yeah, USWA Baldwin.
And look at Tom Sizemore being calm.
Uh-huh. Too calm. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe because I'm always thinking Heat.
Yeah, were they amateurs? Oh, they were like, I don't have time for luck.
Neither do I.
What's mine? Yeah, he don't look right. Kill this man out down. Okay, like it's like if we took out, I ain't gonna be cruel. I was about to say something real cruel. I'm not gonna do it.
She is letting there now.
Yeah. That's what they used to do. They weren't about 9 to 5. They were just out here lounging at the bar, singing songs, making it work.
Hardly stress.
But guess what? You know one thing you don't brought 9 to 5?
What?
Paying your phone bill every month.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might not be able to do the glamour stuff, but you can do the basic stuff.
Harley, I'm tired and I'm pissed.
Yeah, I really had a 9 to 5 talking about I need money for my car insurance. It's y'all entrepreneurs. You hustlers.
Look. That man got the juice so much. The old bartender came with it. You gonna take me home tonight?
I know you don't know me, but I had way more. Jimmy said you can give me a ride.
Huh? What?
All right. I give you a ride, sugar. I give you a ride, Sally. My name's Honey. Oh. Pure gold and sweet. Yeah. Yeah, you know what she about to do.
Mm-hmm.
Word. My friend said you can give me a ride home. Yeah, I give you a ride, baby. The right one can make you, the wrong one can break you.
I woke up one morning. Here we go.
She was gone.
Yeah.
No kissing about no nothing. They don't even look like they would be together. I still got deep feelings deep inside. You know what I mean, man? I know to cure that particular ailment. Since you don't drink anymore, down to one. You better get it. You better go on top on them. Get a cab. How many cool takes out there on the cab? Now I was wondering what this was, and then I was like, "Why is he out here just driving?"
Man, he a cowboy. He want to cause some excitement.
It's like, oh, I'm gonna do a wheel in front of a cop.
And give him in the middle
Give him
finger.
the finger. I was like, "What in the world is this shit?"
Yeah, I thought he had got high. I thought he had messed with drugs.
They're just out here just see she ain't getting this at home. That's why she doing this goofy stuff.
She want a little excitement.
Man, you better go to Six Flags.
Nah, she can't get time for that. You see, she a cop.
This is how they be having foreplay, huh?
Pretty much. You saw how this shit ended.
See, that's what Twitter be talking about. Like, man, how am I supposed to compete with this? Like you don't. You find somebody like you that like you like comic books. Find somebody that like comic books too.
No, I want that energy right there.
Whoa, you need to have that type of bike. Put your hands behind your head. This is probably ain't the first time they did this either.
No, that's what I figured too. Look how he turned around like, oh,
Little
shit.
Steve.
All right.
Do it in the wrong place. Kiss the wall and spread them. All right. She's probably doing that to black people. It don't be no game neither.
Plug him upside the head.
With this.
Look at her. She's like, oh, man, nah, man, that's
Let's blow off some steam.
Nah, man.
Realize, oh, okay, you know what this is.
You're like, what you doing?
I'm getting married. You getting married?
And I just clapped them cheeks.
I'm tired of you waiting around. And I was out here, just asking you 3 times a month. That's why I'm getting married. I mean, he ain't you, but he's stable. Imagine being a stable man, hearing all this.
Let me tell you something.
He show up at your crib, wake her up. Motherfucker, I will shoot you.
This is the most on point scene ever. And I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just saying
it's honest.
It's honest, and I've heard about a lot of women that sound just like her.
Yeah, I've run into them like that too. Once you get a certain age, that fun stuff is done. Yeah, it's like women don't wait until they don't want to wait anymore. Like, figure that out.
I had it once in my mid-20s where she was talking like Virginia Slim, and I was looking at her like she was crazy.
20s? Oh,
yeah.
She was a trad wife.
No, she was older.
You was a plaything. Okay.
Yeah, no, what she was serious. I thought we was having fun, but yeah, that's what I get for thinking.
Meanwhile, she's talking about, I'm just ready to settle down, get married. You trying to figure yourself out. But I'm gonna let you hit one last time. And is he cooking with Coke?
And we ain't talking about Coke. We talking about Coca-Cola Classic, a soda. God damn, I see you.
Yeah, people don't mind showing off what they got. Yeah, I see a box of cornflakes.
Yeah, I ain't eating that shit. She looking at him like, oh shit, it's fucking
Burger
Harley.
toast. So did he just show up to the crib?
Yeah, he just showed up to her crib. She was cool with it.
Yeah, they known each other for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man, Harley. And where the fiance at?
I don't know where he at, but she out with a whole nother man and fucked another man. He ain't nowhere to be found.
You know anything about the drug crystal dude?
She a cop there. She like,
100% addicted kills 1 out of every 7 users. Damn. Breaking down. Liquid-based glue crystalline substance neurotoxin R8H. So what's that drug? Will numb your senses?
I fucking eating an oatmeal cookie. What the fuck is he eating?
I have
a donut.
Idea. So Muddy Waters 2 comes out December 24th.
Ooh, didn't expect it, but
Yeah, he said it was coming. I didn't know when the date was. Now we know. And I'm broke. Can you pay for this? You know what I'm saying?
she like, you ain't gonna never change. Broke ass.
Montgomery said he avoided season-ending surgery as initially feared. He gonna rehab and he return at some point this offseason. Man, you better take care of yourself.
He got these boys ready to risk it all. Hey, God bless. He must be a great coach to him.
Okay. Yeah, most of us got work so damn hard. Like you guys just live it a day at a time. Must be nice.
Yeah, she feels a certain type of way about it.
Yeah, jealous, jealous and envious. Will understand. Yeah, that's the home right here. Just hang with your girl, and she just been out there all night. Where her man at? Where's you at? Well, Harley Davidson, the Marlboro man. Yeah, he gonna keep them damn boots.
Man, he just put tape on them every day. That's on.
Man, I ain't no fucking move. She about to leave me.
Like, man, what you mad with me for? What I do?
Stimulate. Yeah. You like, oh, you stressed, huh? You mad too. I know who bite that is. It ain't hers.
He took my woman. I'm gonna take his bite.
She ain't got no heart. Nah, I'm shooting you when I see. And I'm a cop.
And to remind you, he came back to the house and he should have been like, motherfucker, were you the one who took my bite? He ain't say shit.
Was you eating my cereal?
Who the fuck drunk my last soda?
Yeah. Why the fuck do y'all smell like cornflakes and Coca-Cola glasses? What the fuck is going on?
What's that cologne? I don't wear that shit. What going on in here, man?
Like, I know how to hot wire bite. No, you don't. You took my woman. I'm taking his bite. He said that like it was justified too.
Yeah. Like he really living in the wild.
Yeah, don't get involved. That's why I don't do that whole. I'm anti James Bond. Don't get involved with no women that got other men going around. Cause I ain't trying to shoot nobody over a woman. I ain't trying to get shot on no woman. I went out with somebody. Oh, me and my ex, we on a break. Taking the movies, they roll up on me. Oh, I see you out with somebody else, huh? Man, you want to know? Guess how many times I went out with her again? Zilch. You better be right about this plan. I'm going to break your head. You only talk about that when you real quick. That's how me and Jeff be talking.
Come on now.
They just looking like that, walking in that bank. See, that's white privilege right there. That's American privilege.
You keep going with your little weight loss, and you gonna be walking around like Marlboro man for real. I'm like, oh, look at that fit.
That's the goal. I'm trying to like Harley Davidson.
That
I got the suits on, like they look suspect. Keep an eye on them. And also, this was like the 80s and 90s, so women used to dress like that. Oh, Tia Carrera, good God Almighty!
There she is. They go to the ultimate cheat code.
You heard it. You heard it. Do busy. Yes. You gotta talk to the man upstairs. You know what's wild? I don't think she that much older than Kelly Who. I'm about to look it up.
Oh, by the way, if nobody noticed this, and if you ain't watching, you just listening to us, Marlboro man is walking around smoking a cigarette in the bank.
Yeah, that used to be cool back then. So Tia Carrera is 57.
Okay.
Kelly Who is 56.
Shit.
They do not look the same age in this movie at all.
Absolutely not.
Yeah. And you still eating. I noticed that. I guess you going to finish your business out there. They're just out there in the dude office and get their feet all up.
Especially with them damn boots on. Come on, man. Don't do
So
that.
all it is, they put two and two together. They're like, you know what? We can make a deal for the drugs. We starting up shit. You're not just going to have your feet in the office. Like, yeah. I guess it worked. You know, be noticed. They got American Airlines. You got some. Yeah, this town size. You got something in mind. I want it back. Out here like he Hans Gruber. You got balls, big one. Yeah, see a career out there. She's like a henchwoman. They're not big as you got some balls, big one. They're not as big as you might think.
Marlboro man looks scared as shit looking at the camera.
Yeah. You understand? Like I think we out of our weight class. You know what's throwing me off about Tom Sizemore? That's so unnerving. His eyes.
He do got some scary fucking eyes.
Yeah, and he only got to do that heat stare. It's just him in general. You know, the only time I seen him that's not threatening was Patch 57. Oh, they go to Goons. So they gonna make the trade, like get the drugs for the money. You call your boys off, you ain't gonna get nothing.
Shit, that shit went too smooth. I would have been thinking that too.
Yeah. See, they need to get the drugs. So I understand why I didn't kill him then. But I'm like, I'm surprised I didn't kill him at the exchange.
That's what I was thinking too. Oh, they got the wrong side. They got the wrong Baldwin, man. They got the wrong Baldwin.
Look what Alexander. It ain't his fault.
I know. He just
You know what? It ain't no wrong Waynes. There are some wrong Baldwins.
Yeah, most definitely.
So, like, Hellsworths, they come in different things. Like, you know, Liam ain't Chris, but Liam aren't. Luke do what he do. The Baldwins, like, yeah, if it ain't Alec, it's like, you roll the damn dice. You gonna have that jacket when you go to SummerSlam?
What, that shit right there?
That long Matrix jacket.
I ain't wearing that shit no fucking August.
Like you waiting for Morpheus.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a little bit too hot for that, buddy.
You kind of slender now.
You're right. Nah, man.
My boys, they're my friends.
My man, they got the Uzi on him. Okay.
Let's see the crystals. Yeah, he do like Earth too.
It's just something off-putting, wrong ball.
I am super. Like Bizarro. Me Superman too.
You stupid.
I'm so damn. I know that is not his fault. It's just like, you know, you gotta be who you can be.
Yeah.
I know he probably said, "Why stop bringing my fucking brother?" But it's like nepotism has its drawbacks too.
Like you look like a Baldwin, but you also don't look like a Baldwin.
When you get something from straight from the store first, you get something from T-Boo.
Yeah, just T-Boo, that T-Boo Baldwin.
T-Boo Baldwin. I hope he never starts show. He gotta be cussing the fuck out and calling
motherfucker
slurs.
Yeah, I know he will.
How many movies you been in? You fucks.
You right. You got it. You got us. Man, y'all don't seem like this shit too easy.
Yeah, they thinking that too. Like it was kind of smooth.
Ain't nobody not, but the only person who had sense was Marlboro. Like, yo, this shit don't feel right.
Nah, Jimmy Lou arrested you.
Yeah.
This place is what keep me coming back, you know. Ever since Priest almost left me for dead, finding my way. Yeah, Marlboro, man, like this shit went a little too easy. He opened for good. Man, I sold that place and left.
All right.
All this, I want add $1 in there because I made a bet that will work. That's the worst thing that happened.
This is why Gus Fring went to go fry chicken and mind his business.
Oh, does he got the Iron Cross on his belt? The Triple H special?
Think so?
That it may or may not be Nazi stuff.
Ooh, buddy.
Triple H used to skirt my back. Like, I don't know if it is, but I know he used to rock that. Yeah, we remember them days. We had Lemmy's mustache.
Mm-hmm.
We used to think Triple H was like, he might be rocking with the Nazis, but just enough deniability. Like, what's wrong, man? We done good tonight. $2.5 million in the buck. He's like, we way out of our league.
Shit, Harley. Yeah, man, we ain't about this life.
He like, get the fuck out of Dodge. Let things cool off. See, he's smart. They just showed up in there. How they find us?
How they know we get here?
It took a while for me to put two and two together. I'm like, how they just keep popping up?
It's probably put a track on top of that damn dollar coin.
I don't know. So it's like, yeah, we just want to find out.
Hey, what priest that?
Like, not this again. I can't deal with this Harley. I ain't built for this crime.
It sounds funny when he say it, right?
Yeah.
Man, I'll let you know though. All right.
Word.
I got you, homie.
Okay, that's cool.
Oh God. See, right there he did look like a baller. But then he turn around and he do like a baller.
Yeah. I don't think he like that. I don't give a fuck for what he like. He looking here like, yeah, I know he's somewhere. Let's see, he probably looking too. Yeah, it's a one-way mirror. He's like, man, if you can see something, come and see if you can see this.
Damn.
See? Damn, they all out. They all out of the game.
That old man went down hard. Gus,
After you get shot.
Man, letting them shits go.
So this wasn't even about the money. It's just about get our lick back. Inconveniencing us.
Like we are $1 million business running and y'all little bums got one over on us. Yeah, cuz without a sound.
You happy? You proud of yourself for that line, ain't you? Yeah, you gonna get us canceled. I hope you know that, right?
What?
Say it again for everybody. Say it. He went out with a sound. Ha ha ha.
I said he went out without a sound.
I know. Why? And how that? Yeah, you know what? I know what you're trying to do. You're not even bothering me. I'm just worried about our show.
Oh boy. You know what?
You know what? Funny. You really thought you funny, huh?
No. That was dead ass wrong.
You know it was. You fuck.
Yeah, dude. I'm sorry. Yeah.
See?
Y'all take it in your heart. Just please forgive me. I'm still growing.
Now Big John stood out.
Well, he was too slow.
I mean, you ain't gonna duck a bullet.
Shit, Harley and motherfucking Marlboro did.
Because they was ducking for the first place. That man grabbed barbed wire.
Oh my God. I do. God, your hand is raw.
Nah, he drive motorcycles.
I don't know how that help your hand, but I guess, man, they run out of steam right here. They ran 10 yards and was done.
I mean, they was getting shot at adrenaline. It worked when it worked. I just love how they just run in unison. They really are some Metal Gear Solid villains.
Man, how the fuck we also beat this level?
We're gonna find you, Snake. And also, how shoddy is airport security?
Oh yeah, I always thought that watching this scene. I'm like,
nobody noticed them.
I feel like security would have came with like quicker.
I see police out there. You see them 5 dudes in black trench coats and matching guns?
Oh shit! No, I was on my lunch break. Yeah, somebody got to explain to me the coats. Why they? I don't understand that.
I know why they not take it off once you figure out it's bulletproof. So, Deborah giving the charge their business.
Oh, Bo Nix.
Yeehaw.
God damn, it's 20. Shit.
Yeah. I told you, Justin Herbert, he like, well, if I had a defense and receivers, I might win.
Man, I was laughing at Bo Nix, but I don't think this shit funny no more.
Hey, lady, hey, don't snitch on us. We don't want to hurt you.
Fuck that, basically.
Kicked him square in the face.
I would have been like, throw her ass.
Throw out the window.
Get out
and
there.
And the dog, too.
Nah, don't. Come on, man. What's wrong with you, man?
Oh, y'all Wick got all y'all soft. All that for a puppy.
Pooch ain't do nothing to you.
He was in the wrong place, the wrong time.
Man, shut that shit up.
Hey, it's a restricted area.
That man ain't listening to you.
You don't know it's the dude walking around with a gun?
I guess he did. I'm hoping.
I guess you don't see here, so get the fuck out of here. Yeah, why you talking shit to a dude with a machine gun?
Ah!
White people got all that nasty word. Hey, fucko, this is a restricted area. Ah!
Look at it. Look at Alt World Baldwin. I'm Baldwin, too.
They at least got William Baldwin.
At least!
I didn't even know there was a Daniel.
He got the
this
wrong.
movie came out. So this hiding on the plane, on the tarmac, closing up. So they flying to wherever. I heard, hitchhiking.
Mm-hmm.
They stuck on a plane.
And that bitch just stayed up under there with her. Did she ask no questions or say nothing? She just let them leave?
She probably went back. She probably stewardess.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, but she ain't.
I grew up here, you dumb bastard. So they in Vegas.
Yeah, they traveling, man. And you couldn't tell Marlboro is pissed at Harley right now.
You can tell me real cowboys, mean shit kicking rodeo cowboys, come from Vegas? I mean, most of Nevada's cowboy country. We saw a casino.
What the fuck? Who the fuck told you to think? Okay. Got a nice little place to stay at tonight.
How?
Don't ask questions I ain't got the answers to.
Yeah, I mean, you right about that. What's my church? A fat girl in a room just like this.
Well, I mean, why you gonna do it?
Mesquite, Texas. Her name was Annie. Mesquite's near Dallas.
Fuck, Harley got two guns for her.
Oh, so Harley had enough money to get him a room.
Of course he didn't.
Yeah, Marlboro man broke. Yeah, they found this before. Oh, also, we talking about money. They got the money from the damn. They got $2.5 million damn dollars.
Oh, okay. I didn't know they still had it on them.
Yeah,
because I thought the money was.
They took it with them.
Okay.
Damn.
Oh, popped them.
Yeah, they killed our friends.
Yeah, that'd be me knocking your ass out because you'd be acting just like Harley. Well, they knew what they were getting into.
I mean, they knew the risk.
See.
Nobody was twisting any fingers.
For all of our friends.
They're gone. Tag them until dead. We get new friends.
I'll just say, man,
care that bad at you? I ain't forced. Yeah, hey Marlboro, I forced anything to do anybody. They took the chance. They took the chance. They do the rest. I'd be like De Niro and Heat. You damn right.
You feel that heat coming around the corner, you run.
Yeah, make your own decisions. Whatever you say, Neil. So you trying to brush it off like they adults. But he feeling shitty about it too because he know that he slugged the shit out of him.
Mm-hmm. Bust that main lip open.
He looking at that court like, wait a damn minute. She out here thinking about
her man.
The Marlboro man.
He sleep. Not knowing nothing. Dreaming.
He took my bike.
Wonder who got my bike.
Who took my bike? That was my favorite bike. I'm drunk. I just want to hear your voice.
Drunk and tired.
Talk. You know what? This is how people think Future be calling Sierra and Russell Wilson be asleep.
Yeah, y'all want to bet?
Y'all think that Russell Wilson would turn that man into a paper airplane? You remember when people was on Twitter talking about, I wouldn't want, I don't think Russell Wilson want to fight Future. I'm like,
yeah.
I'm like, he would beat his old ass. And when I say old, I mean Future's old ass.
Yeah. Like that man probably squat, 3, 4 something? Y'all better relax.
So what's going on? Now you try to put two together how they found him. Yeah, you got a tracker on your ass. Them hot ass leather coats. Nobody noticed that.
Y'all dressing kind of wild, baby. He had that throwing guns. He was just
He's swinging revolver ocelot, but you can't shoot.
That man was there playing with guns.
Look at me, Ma. I got 6 shooters. Please, God. He always bring up God. I promise I'll change.
That's bullshit, Harley. I'll fucking try.
See, he moving like I can find you whenever. I don't need to run. He swear he the Terminator.
That's who I was thinking of with the character.
I know. I like be like, yeah, that's sweet, little brother. You tried.
Hey, bros, y'all come to see my movie? Oh yeah, when it? Where? Who in it?
Like who? Me? Yeah. Who else?
Who's the star of the movie?
Because I know it ain't you. And if it is you, I ain't going to see it.
Your shit need to be coming on ABC.
That shit direct to VHS.
What was it in the early 90s? Yeah, that shit just come on NBC or something.
No, that shit come on after Xena.
Oh my God.
After the Action Pack Network. The Lorenzo Lamas special.
Oh, not Lorenzo Lamas.
Hey, somebody got to hold it down for syndicated. That man like, let's jump in the pool. Let me tell you something.
Nope.
If you ain't trained, you dying. From that height, don't let Lethal Weapon in this think like that's an easy damn drop. Especially with that fit.
Man, that shit outrageous. He ain't changed clothes now once. At least Marlboro put on a different shirt.
Yeah, the other shirt had blood on it.
Yeah, but Harley ass is not changing.
You don't got to, baby. Yeah, they like, let's jump off the roof. Harley Davidson like, you out your mind, Marlboro man. No, Marlboro man like, you out your mind. Harley Davidson like, what we gonna do?
Because I can't shoot worth shit.
Hey, all right, take my hand. We can do it together. I don't care.
See? I don't care.
Do it. Yo, good. Shut up here. I'd rather get smashed than get shot. They out here bickering like, yeah, this Riggs and Murtaugh.
All right, stay your ass up here.
You stay up here. You get shot, you gonna die.
All right.
I owe you that one.
He punched him back.
Way out. And they just hop that shit. It's like, you know what? We're gonna do it. Whee! Yup. You out here skywalking. Landed back first with a leather fit on the pool and just got out. I hate you for this, Harley. And then he gonna do it with the denim suit on. Let's let go of the money. Yeah, he did not fall gracefully.
Nah, I mean, he just hopped in.
If he did land on his head, he'd have died.
Oh shit!
It's like they don't hit. Yeah, they got these licks at the bar. Other than that, they ain't hit shit the whole time.
Yeah, y'all look. They look crazy.
Now they're on the train.
Dried up and smelling crazy.
They just favorites.
They just vibing.
We just riding around. We was on a we
just vibes.
Plane. Now we on a train.
What you do to? Hey,
there's some circus bumps.
Have you ever thought about doing some shit like that when you was younger, just hopping on the train?
Fuck no.
I did.
I'm not Batman.
I just thought that shit was wild. You could hop on the train and be anywhere you wanted to be.
And then you realize the track wasn't $1.
Yeah.
So they put two and two together.
Yeah, we
Got
still
much
got a
money
bunch
we get
of
for ourselves. The bar full of dead friends in LA. Where we going? Let's get our revenge. Like it ain't over.
man, like, all
Like you
right.
say, right, man. Let's keep it moving, baby.
Yeah, I see too many.
We
Too
go
much.
to our friends. Our friends dead. They don't care.
I see too much of you and both of them. Ah, man, fuck all that. We got the money. Let's don't worry about it.
Yeah, because this whole thing is like, we getting revenge. Revenge for who? Our friends are dead. Being live, yeah, he still that amount of money. They always gonna chase us.
Living on the run. I don't want that shit.
Yeah, Marlboro, you do what you think is right. I'm gonna stay alive, baby.
No, man, you know me. Revenge is not for me. All right, fuck it. I'm out of here. I'm dry now anyway.
Better be dead and cool.
Yeah, we dead cool.
Alive and uncool.
Alive and uncool. Threw his old shit at his ass. He ain't like that shit. He's like, whatever.
Just jumped off the train.
I don't know if you ever noticed he hurt his arm too. Watch how he grabbed his left arm.
Yeah, I saw it.
Or right arm.
Yeah, right on his damn funny bones.
He's like, shit, that shit hurt.
Thought he's gonna jump off and follow me.
I thought.
Nah, I'm alright. I meant what I said. Now you going back to the crib. Wake up, mom. Wake up your woman. I need to talk to her.
Yeah. You gotta have the juice to do some shit like this.
It's only white people do stuff like this.
Yeah, I ain't never seen this happen in the Black House. Look out.
Like, what do you want?
Man, what you want?
She asleep. Wake her up.
Virginia. Well, okay, wake her ass
What the
up.
fuck is she here? Yeah, be somebody I care about a great deal. I am calm, goddammit.
He like the
He was hitting it before me, huh? He still hitting it, ain't it? Your friend. Your friend pay bills?
No. Look, they had that argument. They had already had it. Look how she walked out of there.
The sidewalk to see what you gotta say. He watching too.
He like, man, what the fuck they talking about? I don't like this shit.
You gotta be a cop too. He just made lieutenant. Oh yeah, he gonna shoot him. Say he's resisting arrest.
Look, he walked closer. Like, what the fuck y'all talking about?
He the guy. I don't know what I want. But I know what I don't want.
What do you want, Robert?
I don't want this, whatever we got to end. He still can't commit.
It's Future. You hit that shit right on the head. It's Future. I don't know what I want.
Fucking some cameras, I don't know what made me say that. But yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I did listen to. Yeah, I listened to Dirty Sprite too. So. Only because Cam and Travis told me to get it. I get it. You know what? I liked it more than I care to admit.
Yeah, I did too. I think I was like my only really heavy time playing
I got
Future.
that and Evil, and it's like Future's not my type of music, but he good at what he does. So I give him credit for that.
Bye, Virginia.
Robert, and look who shows up.
She's like,
Can't help himself.
she's like, I'm never gonna win when it come to them two. So let me go.
Mm-hmm.
It's always
I knew
gonna.
where you're gonna go.
It's always gonna
Same
be.
fit.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Look out. It's dry. I'm good.
Sorry, I'm late. Had to lay over in Denver. And
There's
no sense of time because like they went from Vegas to Denver, back to California. Oh, no, we friends, right? I asked the same question. What's with them boots? Yeah, them boots need to go.
Where's all them goddamn boots?
Oh man, give me these boots.
Like, well, shit. You could have been told me this.
Oh man, conflict between him and me. I think you should do it again. Maybe. See, sharing that stuff about his boots. Luigi Mangione in the same Brooklyn prison as Sean P. Diddy Combs.
Man, I just saw that. I see
Cannon posting the Punisher and
that was a good one, though. That was a good one.
Sadie Sink is reportedly the front runner to play Jean Grey in the MCU. Yeah. Nobody learned what it converted 454. I did. That's why you don't know how to shoot. He's like, you learned with the wrong gun, cowboy. I bet the last shit my life was 3 weeks ago. The only thing I shot at was 10 cans. Oh, so he ain't about that action. Not that type of action. Never shot nobody. Ain't got sure shit. Never wanted to kill anybody. Yeah, I know you got some. Well, you can't admit if you got bodies, and I can't. We are podcasting.
Man, this. You just out of control right now.
I know how y'all Southern boys do. You Virginia too. Confederate land. You black, so you had to do what you need to do so you can get lynched. I don't judge. So they turned back the tracker on. They ain't find that suspicious.
Nah, they back. Let's go get them.
Sounds the same head my coast pilot shot out the day we chopped the case in. Last thing the early best to say. Shut the fuck up and fly, Tom.
Yeah.
See, don't be talking. You don't be talking to help like that.
Okay. All right, baby.
I remember that. I shoved this chop off your ass.
They kind of
like if I had Alec Baldwin, I sucked all the charisma out.
He look like a Baldwin, but he don't. It's so great.
he look like a Baldwin, but he don't.
It's so great.
Yeah. If you watch Kung Fu movies and Bruce Lee passed away, they have
there you go, Bruce Lee.
Like I remember watching Game of Thrones. I'm like, wait a second, that ain't Bruce Lee.
Who
the fuck is Billy Lowe?
Oh
Why
God!
you keep cutting back to Game of Death? Why you keep cutting back to Way of the Dragon? I know what Bruce Lee looked like.
I'm seeing this damn Jonathan Majors Zeus thing. Listen. I know the game.
I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest. Part of me want to say I feel bad, but I don't. You know what? Especially after seeing the picture of the vampire movie, like that's supposed to be him and Michael B. Jordan.
All the way.
That's fine. So they back at the boneyard again, not thinking this is not a trap.
It's the home game, baby. Y'all playing in the away game.
Like they didn't realize the track was on. It was just acting up a little bit, but we got something for them. I mean, I guess they have a right to be arrogant because they have been winning this whole time until now. So they thinking like, why would it stop?
Yeah, they ain't realized that Harley and Marlboro were the Detroit Pistons.
Hit with a little razzle dazzle.
Fundamentals, baby. Defense.
It's like that's what you do on your day job. I got the briefcase.
So you should have left.
Money. You need to open it to make sure they didn't take it out? Like the indicator pulsing rapidly. Like, oh shit. Set up. Yeah, he mad because they realized they got scammed.
That man hit the side of the plane.
Bro, God, if you do exist, you up there watching.
I man to put some
Whatever
snuff in his
you're watching
mouth.
From. Yeah, you're a real cowboy. Just look away. I don't mean to do this. God, I'm about to do something I don't want to do. He's like, aim for the heads because they bulletproof.
That man like,
talk you at shoot.
I can't shoot or shit. I'm
Don't
about to
yank, don't pull, squeeze. You ready?
Look how he rolling up there. He got the Air One crew. We got Hot Sauce Professor Escalade. He pulled up on them.
Oh, oh, see?
Oh my God.
Marlboro man know how to shoot.
He got Escalade out of there. Shit.
Called him Escalade.
Yeah, the other two Hot Sauce and Professor.
That gun costs about $2 every time you fire it. Like, how many did I hit? You spent $12, you didn't hit a goddamn thing.
That man spent $12. I think that's probably his last $12.
You're right about that.
Now that you said that shit about the Triple H, I'm seeing that shit a little bit too much on his fit now. No shit.
Really pissed him off this time. Let's see what's going on with that Denver.
Man, let's see what Bo Nix can do. And he lighten him up some more.
It's still 21-10.
Oh, I mean, he ran out of gas.
Oh, Justin Herbert threw an interception.
Surprise, surprise.
So, I mean, he just needs a chance. If I hear about him and his golden arm, he can make every throw. I'm like, can he make the second round of the playoffs?
That's all we want to know.
His DIS.
That's all we want to know.
Excuses. If he had this and if he had that. They really had to shoot at the bunny rabbit.
No, that was unnecessary. That bunny ain't do nothing to nobody.
We talk about how Harley Davidson ain't even looking. He is blind shooting.
Yeah, man, he just letting the thing go.
Yeah, Marlboro, man, he definitely about that action with the gun. Harley, not so much.
Mm-mm.
You shooting? Oh, what?
Oh, shit.
But you out here fucking around. You out here in a gunfight. You trying to figure out how to put the bullets in.
That man, like, this supposed to be my homie, too. I don't know. Shit.
Yeah. I think I'm going to use today as a rest day. Because I did Pilates yesterday and running. And I'm tired.
Yeah,
I feel like Harley Davis right now, fumbling around with the gun. Yeah, you messing up my back day, Jeff. Not you. The fans could be recording.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean, life, that's what we do. Make sacrifices for people.
Who knows? If this episode be an episode to take off, you'd be like, you know what? It was worth
it. Boy, you know what? I would say I'd be surprised. I'm never surprised anymore how life goes. It would be this episode.
Yeah, I don't know.
The number two downloaded show in Tanzania. Harley Davidson and Marlboro.
I didn't agree with Jeff with his jokes about homie in the bar. All right, shit happens.
You better get off your ass. Yeah, you're gonna get some trouble with that one.
I ain't gonna get some trouble. Y'all know my heart. And if you're new to this shit,
that's the damn problem, Mr. Post Squirt.
Yeah, you ain't moving around. He nervous, but he keep looking.
Here just doing 360s.
He ain't trying to get caught lacking either though. Look at him.
You gonna get dizzy all them turns.
Got to.
Yeah, I mean he got his homie back.
Man, so you got to watch his six.
And Daniel Baldwin just walking like he's the T800. Okay, how he hit him?
Did you see that turn when he started? Never mind.
Yeah,
they as bad as Star Wars.
Yeah, he at least he nicked. Somebody got nicked. I'm like, you got a machine gun at close range. Yeah, I saw he doing that roll. He did the double impact roll like Van Damme did. Horse shit in the bear's ass.
He gonna die trying to load the gun.
He out of bullets. And he ran. $2. That's $4.
One penny.
Count how much money per bullet.
Man, so I'm about to be broke.
You thought he smelled crazy before. Now he smell crazy and bloody.
Oh, no. Virginia don't care.
Yeah, you're right about that. She should. She sleep. Wake her up. I wish a motherfucker would.
What, pull up to your house?
Wake her up. The fuck? I'm like, I don't care if it was her mama.
You better wake her up.
You better get the fuck out of front of my house.
Nah, that's her mama. You wake her up.
She'll wake up when when it's time for her to wake up. Oh yeah, he on his ninja shit.
Oh yeah.
Daniel Baldwin. Yeah, look at that punch in the arm like a pussy. Why does he fight like a robot?
I don't know. Oh, it's a weird take on
Like,
this.
you want to die today. You want to make it fast. Tell me where the money is. You want to make it slow? Then don't. Yeah. He got this look like, yeah, you might talk about my brother, but I know I look somewhat like my brother.
I know.
I got 10% juice.
I know. I look so what like my brothers. The fuck you do, I guess. Maybe.
I mean, he do.
Yeah, it's the eyes. The eyes and the forehead, but after
this shit is funny. This is like Speed, but if it's on Sci-Fi Network.
Shoot, Harley.
Yeah, he shot too. Squeeze it, Harley. Don't yank it. Don't jerk it. Just squeeze it. He ain't doing it. That's what he did it and popped him in the arm.
Squeeze. Oh, fuck.
That hurt Harley. That hurt real bad. My fault, baby.
I don't know what I'm doing with this shit.
Where is the money? He's like, I'm gonna try again. Keep shooting, you'll make my job. He's like, keep hitting them.
Yeah.
I can save you some bullets.
I'm gonna tell you, don't shoot no more, Shahid, because your ass sorry.
Nah, I'm gonna make it work. See, look, they made it work.
He lit his ass up too.
They only let him fall. They keep shooting him in the face.
Yeah,
like it was a juggle cop.
That man said, "I gotta make this death look good, baby."
Yeah, he did too. Keep shooting to make my life easier. All right. Yeah, that belt is prominent.
Yeah, I was thought like once you put it out there, I'm like, why am I seeing it so much there?
Time to play the game, ass belt. Best $12 I ever spent. That's how I feel. So, Alexander's out the game. Now I just got one more big boss to handle.
Snake, what are you doing here?
You know why? I came to get you, big boss. Yeah, we got one more. Shake it off. So this movie's only like what, an hour and
38?
Yeah, hour 38. And you know what's funny? Tom Sizemore's the villain. He barely in the movie.
Barely in the fucking movie.
He had stuff to do. The kid, you fucking shot me. Yeah, he did shoot him. You told him to shoot him.
Man, like shit, man. What you want me to do?
I was aiming right. I mean to shoot you by accident.
Shit, bird.
I mean, gonna talk how they got an attack chopper.
They got the Airwolf chopper.
It's a good thing somebody did. They were pussies. Yeah, he's ready to get a new job.
He's like, I was tired of them anyway.
Lightweight Japanese Kevlar. Oh yeah, look at Tom Sizemore. I want to know how long it took him to learn these lines in Japanese. He's out here spinning like, yeah, he watched Dragon Ball Z in the original language. Sub, not dubbed. It's the last paycheck. See, out here, Brian, the helicopter pilot. Helicopter pilot was down with it because he was getting assaulted earlier.
Oh my God.
He didn't like Alexander.
Can I ask you a question?
What's that?
Why the fuck Ricochet doing the Jadakiss laugh now?
Oh, that's his. I mean, he needed a gimmick.
Yo. I was so mad last night. I was like, nah.
I think that's the point.
I was like, I guess, whatever.
I feel like we don't like kiss asses. Get out of our face. Y'all here pandering. They treat him like they a lightweight. Like, yeah, I'm on the phone right now. I got time for you. Listen, how about Israel in the third world? Just too much wrong can go the wrong way, and not much can go our way.
That man said he had business to take care of.
Yeah. And he shot the phone. And Tia Carrere like, really? They seem very unperturbed.
Yeah, like this shit happen every day.
Like, you him? That's right. You see how the Tom Sizemore energy came on all of a sudden? Little glimpse here and there. You can change the lease back to Rock and Roll Bar and Grill. Here go your money. No handouts, no breaks. Man, nah, pockets ain't empty, cuz. I can't believe you made this far. You must be charmed. Change his lease back. We good, baby. Yeah, he be smoking that good shit. It's like, sorry, I pissed you off. The lease stands, okay? Damn. You came here to kill me, do it now, let's get the fuck out of here.
Oh, you talking greasy.
Yeah, he's like, I don't got time to play games. I'm about that money. So you gonna do something. You know how he talking like Damon Dash and State Property. You gonna do something, What we gonna do? We talking about, I'm talking about that. I'm busy. I don't even notice you. We laughing at you. My friends laughing at you. I made $500,000 a year in this office, working at the bank, another $50 million a year slinging drugs out the bank. Yeah, I will not be sweating them either. You know they got, unless, you know, they do got a gun in their hand. Yeah, do it, Marlboro. You killed our friends. Now you gotta think about like, nah, I don't like shooting unarmed men.
Man, y'all just need to do something. Y'all playing.
If you don't go somewhere with this Red Dead Redemption honor system shit, just kill him. Let's get the fuck out of here. You can't do it.
Joe Burrow gifted his office alignment authentic Japanese.
I saw that.
Bro, just give me a meal or something, bro.
What you expect from somebody who bought the damn tumbler?
It's not right.
Yeah, fuck being right.
Yeah, he killed the homie.
There you go. My old man never shoot an unarmed man. Fuck your old man. Your old man dead.
Really?
Yeah, that would have been me.
That's just wrong.
He's like, bro, fuck your old man. Your old man dead. We alive. This piece of shit gave drugs to kids. Oh, look, we showed up. Y'all doing all this talking. See? Y'all here like a Metal Gear Solid cutscene. Now look at you. What you say? What were they called?
Lacking.
Say it one more time.
Lacking.
Damn right.
Big time lacking.
My daddy told me never to shoot an unarmed man. Fuck your daddy.
You guys are a piece of work.
You got an edge. I like that. I do. Don't make me feel sorry I have to kill you. I do right now. And who showed? He said Airwolf.
Mm-hmm. She like, what's happening back there?
How they afford it? I would ask how they afford to have that, but I'm like, they have bulletproof leather trench coats.
My man said he was gonna let that thing go. Get the fuck out of the way.
Yeah, you told me to fuck off for the last time. Also, where the cops?
Do they exist?
Yeah, we seen them. We seen Virginia.
We seen Virginia Slim. We ain't seen nobody else.
You're right about that. It's also one of those movies where the cops don't show up. It's Last Dragon rules.
Hey, I get it.
Yeah, like most of Fast and Furious, the cops don't show up. Unless they overseas. Overseas, they do show up. America is like, we'll get them one day. Now he out here talking. What you do? You pay him? Yeah, he's shook now. Yeah, it's your money, baby.
He did
your buddy said, fuck your old man. He dead, right? Fuck him. Yeah, he ready to die.
Okay.
Why are you talking like you from Bensonhurst all of a sudden?
Man, to let that thing go.
There you go. Like I ain't just shoot I gotta shoot the fair one.
Yeah, man. Upstanding gentleman.
Man, fight back, Tom Sizemore.
Why you gassing that man up?
See her like, oh no, don't kill my man.
He's about to take them shit kicker boots.
Yeah, you gotta take them damn boots off. Cause he ain't enough fruit salads for him to save him from that fall. Meanwhile, see, that's why I be mad. Harley just watching that whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, jump him.
He says 1-on-1.
So overrated. Yeah, he know he about to die. Oh shit. And yeah, they feel this the RoboCop way.
Pretty much.
Yeah, shit. That's an SNES cutscene right there.
Right, I was saw one.
But he saved the day.
Man, got holes in the sock. He doing damn bad, man.
That's why he was keeping those boots.
Them shits. She look crazy.
Now he back in the rodeo. What happened to Tia Carrera? She go to jail.
Who knows? Where you going?
No, do the do. You do what you do.
You always do, Harley.
You want to come with me? Now I got a job right here, baby.
You can come with me.
Nah, Virginia waiting. Her man gonna slip up and be there.
I can't. He said I can't.
Yeah, you never say yes.
Mm-hmm. Like basically, it's the last time we're gonna see each other, bro.
Until another 2 years.
I don't know, because I'm thinking he got back from Virginia, because he said I can't.
I would have, but yeah, I get the reason why.
Hey man, you got Virginia Slim. You staying right where you at.
So, hugging him like it's his brother.
Yeah, I know. See you next go round, bro.
Yeah, I'm just gonna somehow find you 2 years from now. I'll figure out where you at.
Come on, man. Y'all run it back. Give us a sequel.
I don't think a sequel can make sense.
Y'all got some kids or something.
Las Vegas, Nevada. It's like, yes, the Marlboro man gonna show I'm a real cowboy. I'm not, say, my culture ain't your costume, as he would say.
Oh, God.
Ride a bull named Hondo. So, hey, he doing what he do best. Ride cowboys and chase women he'll never catch.
Like, all right, big boy, we're going to make this a good one. He was riding this motherfucker, too.
Mm-hmm. Whipping that shit. Meanwhile, Harley Davidson, he never went back to the bed with the first girl.
Yeah, she
waiting. As a one night booty call.
Yeah, that was it. She kind of knew. That's why she was looking like that. She's like, damn, he gone.
Meanwhile, where you going? Nowhere, just like me.
Okay.
People just be hitchhiking. I hope people still don't do that.
Yeah, that just feels weird now.
Get chopped up, left around. But hey, maybe somebody innocent.
She's like, come on.
Would you ever pick up a hitchhiker?
No.
Yeah, I'm like, I think it'd be a setup, no matter how they look. Oh, look, mister, I'm just trying to get to Motel 6. It's that way. God's thoughts and prayers.
Even jokingly.
You ain't getting me.
Even jokingly, something about Mary. I was like, nah. When he picked up the hitchhiker. This thing, man, you got the 7-minute abs. Nah, I would never want to get into some conversations like that.
Right about that.
That was Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man. What we doing next week?
We are doing Carry On.
Oh, fuck yeah. Yes.
Because that is a movie I know that has been getting buzz online. Everyone that's been saying it's just an old school thriller movie that they used to make. And you know what I like about the movie? It's timeless. It could have been made in the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, 2010, and now. The only thing that might have changed might have been some of the jokes.
Yeah.
And some of the stars. It's a timeless, it's just a very good, well-done movie. And it's like, the first thing I felt about watching it, like, this seemed too good for Netflix.
Right?
This don't seem like how Netflix normally get down, where it's like, it feel kind of like cheap. This movie don't feel cheap. This movie feel very professional. It's from Jamie Colette Sarah. We've done plenty of his movies. Like if you saw all the movies Liam Neeson did after he stopped doing Taken, he did some of those. I think he did The Shallows with Blake Lively. He did Black Adam with The Rock. He's worked. Basically, like, you need an action movie and you don't got a whole bunch of money. Mm-hmm. He one of the person that you call. So, and as you pointed out, Jason Bateman can do this in his sleep. In his sleep. And he is not sleepwalking through this movie.
Oh, no. he was a force in this movie. More than I thought he was going to be.
You know what's wild? Jason Bateman has mastered the you know what his perfect role is? I'm a confident, fairly successful, regular white guy that is just a little bit too smart for the accomplishment that I reached. So he can be a good guy. He can be a straight man. Like, his secret talent is he can be in Horrible Bosses and in Ozark. And it don't take that much change.
But also, you throw dodgeball in there. You'd be like, wait a minute.
Yeah, like he can be all the way weird if he need to be.
Yeah.
But he don't really do it too much anymore. It's like he been doing this for a long time. And it's just like him being a villain has just been...
It was spot on to me because I was like, he plays that role so fucking well.
And you know what? Shout out my man XZ. This whole, I'm just trying to redeem myself. I was going to be a cop. They don't say what happened. And it's kind of everybody looking at him like, you got potential. You just need to like figure your stuff out. And this could have been a thankless role. And you rooting for him. Even though he's like his whole thing is, he's trying to be a hero. He can't tell nobody. Mm-hmm. He just got to eat shit.
I was so mad. I get the part, but when that black dude was like, I know, I just didn't expect you to do no shit like this. I was like,
I know he's built like that.
Yeah, I was like, damn, because it's like, you know, the optics of black man hooking up the white man with the little job or position at work, and then him fucking him over. The optics just kind of rubbed me the wrong way. And I don't know if they were supposed to or not.
Yeah, you know why this movie looks the way it looks?
What's up?
The budget was $47 million. That's kind of a lot of money for Netflix.
Yeah, and for this film too. Just thinking
that is not. Yeah, the movie don't look cheap at all. And also, one thing that you don't get, and I don't hesitate to bring it up. If you watch the trailers, you barely have any idea Danielle Detweiler's in the movie, and she like the other damn half of the movie trying to figure out what's going on while like ducking like the other corrupt folks going on. Mm-hmm. Like she doing a lot of heavy lifting, and it's like I didn't know she was in the movie. Anybody who like she's been in a lot of stuff. The Harder They Fall, Cuffy, that's her. P Valley, she's in that. I forgot she's in P Valley. She's been doing a lot of stuff, and she can just. It's wild. I'm looking at her filmography. It's like she has a lot of range, and I would say this: that car scene.
Oh, that was so good.
I'm like, this is some sauce right here when they was directing that. Like, because it comes out of nowhere. You was not expecting like that type of action scene to be in that type of movie, and it just pops up, and it's like she trying to figure out what's going on. Tyranny gets in this trying to stay alive, trying to figure out what's going on. They barely meet. They meet once, and then it's like you're just trying to get to the bottom of it. Jason Bateman's like, I'm just trying to do this for money. I know you're trying, I don't want to get you. I'll try and get somebody else. I know you're trying to be a hero. Like, every time you try, like, you do this hero shit.
Sit down.
You better sit down. Like, I didn't want to show my face, but now you see what I look like. I don't know what's worse. When you don't know it's when you just hear his voice or when you see his face.
Because it's like, you? Really? Shouldn't you be like fucking a manager at a Walmart? What the fuck is going on right now?
Yeah, but they established he ain't nobody mess with. He sets somebody on fire.
Yeah, he's nobody to trifle with.
Yeah, like, the moment you say something, last thing you're going to see is your girl brain splattered on the walls. What you going to do? Like, I don't want to do it, but I will do it. I'm just saying. That's that whole thing. Like, he's not doing a lot of shouting, but it's kind of like, I'm not somebody to mess around with. And this is a simple thing. I'm trying to transport Russian nerve gas. Let me go through. You good to go.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Because if you worry about it, I'm going to get away with it anyway, and I'm going to kill you, everybody you know about. Yeah, I'm going to find out who you work for. I'm going to find out everything about your background. I'm going to find out about your girl. Because you know what? Because I got Theo Rossi in there. It's like, boy, Theo Rossi can play that whole scumbag role, especially if you just finished watching him with the Penguin. Boy, ever since Luke Cage. No, I want to say ever since Sons of Anarchy. Like he just found his lane. I'm just gonna be a dirtbag. And no, this was an excellent movie, and I like the fact that it's got so much love online. Because normally Netflix movies come out by Friday, you forget about it by like Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
This movie, like Hitman, and for divisive reason, The Killers. This movie's had some legs where it's kind of like it lasted longer than a few days. People have been talking about it, and it just shows where you do something. And I'm just surprised because Netflix movies all look the same because they use the same cameras and they kind of had the same budget, so sameness to it. And this movie felt different, where it's like it felt like a movie that had been in the movie theater.
Yeah, most definitely.
Fine. Like, and they used to make movies like this all the time in the movie theater. And now it's kind of like you have to be a big star. Like, Gerard Butler can still make a movie like this being in a movie theater. But normally, I would expect a movie like this to be on the streaming service, but I wouldn't expect it to look this good. So this is definitely in the whole, like, Extraction, Triple Frontier level of Netflix.
Oh yeah,
where they spend a little bit more and like, you know what, we're gonna do a movie, not this whole we just pay Jennifer Lopez and 2 other people and just have you cook. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I'm not a movie snob when it comes to it, but we've done enough streaming movies where we say one of the things that stand out about streaming movies is a lot of them just look cheap. And sometimes cheap is fine, but sometimes you want to do a little bit more. And yeah, that's why I was like, you know what, we're going to do this. Well, as soon as I watched the movie and I heard the reviews and I watched it and I heard how you talk about, you know what, we're doing this for the show.
Yeah. Some good shit. I like that. So the Superman trailer debuts today. Listen, you was ever worried about James Gunn? I don't think.
I don't know why people worry about James Gunn.
You don't have nothing to worry about when it comes to him. Now, what you do have to worry about is the nerds is already trying to come out and give a little pushback. But don't worry, I think most of those are Snyder lovers. To me, that's what it seemed like. But
I mean, most of it is.
I get it.
That's mostly exactly what it is. It's kind of like, you know, fuck them.
Yeah, I ain't not worried about
That's
that.
basically how I feel. I'm like, because guess what? The people who complain about that, they're going to go see the movie anyway. Even if they're going to go to complain about it, they're going to go watch it because they need to be part of the conversation. And the thing James Gunn's superpower is that beside all the vulgarity and all the music drops and all the jokes, the man directs with a heart.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like anybody that watched Guardians of the Galaxy realized, like, and even the Suicide Squad, he has a heart, a very earnest heart. And like one thing about Superman, like he nailed down Superman. Hope. You want to root for him. You don't need the all grim stuff. You don't need to be doubting him. It's like Superman is about positivity and hope, like overcoming the odds. And everything about that trailer is like, it just felt like Christopher Reeve era Superman.
Yeah, that's the feel I got. Yeah, that's definitely the feel I got.
Like, you know, because it is wild where I can see why people compare that Man of Steel, and it's like Zack Snyder's a different director, where it's like you see Henry Cavill is like he's like a symbol of like power. And like I'm just overcoming the odds by just being yoked up MAGA Superman with my conservative ass parents. You sure let's let them kids die? I mean, I guess, you know, maybe they wasn't ready for that. It's like it's realistic, but nobody want to hear it. Nobody want to see that from Superman. Nobody want to see this whole. Nobody want to hear Pa Kent. They ain't ready, so let them die. Nobody want to hear Pa Kent say, "You don't owe them a damn thing, Clark. You get to do what you want." Even if it's realistic, you don't want that type of energy from Superman. You want hope. You want belief in Superman. You want to hear that music. You want to feel positive. Superman is not hard to direct if you have a heart. Superman is hard to direct if you a cynical asshole. And there's a lot of cynical assholes online. James Gunn ain't one of them. Like the fact that they got Crypto the dog saving the day just had that smile on my face.
Man, it's taking me home. Get us home, boy.
You know, and like him and Lois Lane, I believe that chemistry. I saw 6 seconds. I'm like, you know what? I believe it.
Oh yeah, they nailed the casting there to me, and I think I mostly enjoyed where when he was Clark. Okay, yeah, he looks way different than he is as Superman.
He looks believable as Clark Kent.
Yeah, because he
like,
looked.
Because people pointed out Superman don't need big muscles.
No, He's have a nice like tall statue about him.
Because it's like his power comes from being an alien. So like Christopher Reeves was like physical, but it was like he was just like he was statuesque. But it wasn't like the whole like Henry Cavill like looked like a damn tank. And I had no problem with Henry Cavill's Superman. It's just kind of like I had an issue with Zack Snyder's idea what Superman should be.
Simo should not have ever been emo, but definitely that's what he was supposed to be, a emo Superman.
Yeah, and it's kind of like, and then Nicholas Hoult, Lex Luthor, looking like Hitman 47. And it's like Nicholas Hoult, he is. I heard just Osborne talking about,
ruined my career.
Ruined my career. And I was like, you know what? He ain't wrong. I felt bad for that because that was not his fault. And I just think I don't even want to talk about that. He ain't doing anything wrong. But it just stands out so much when you see Nicholas Hoult looking like Lex Luthor. And I like this whole thing. Like, they're like, you drop them in. They've been superheroes for a while.
Yep.
Clark, Noah, Lois. There's people doing stuff. Let's go. We don't need the whole origin story. We've seen it over and over again. And I won't talk too much about it. It's like, Guy Gardner's. Guy Gardner.
He just looked like a dick, and I'm like, it works. He already looks like a dick. Like, just that fucking asshole he is in the comics.
And it just worked. And it's like, anybody was worried about James Gunn, I'm like, if they let James Gunn do what he need to do, they're going to be fine.
Yeah. They may be better than they were before, so.
Yeah, and the hardest thing going to be is, like, you got to convince people.
Yeah, that's going to be.
That trailer convinced a whole lot of people. For the most part, all I heard is, like, nearly universal praise. Like, oh, I can't wait for that. And you know what's going to be wild? That next summer going to be rough. Because you know what all come around the same time? Superman, Fantastic Four, and Jurassic World.
Boy, they gonna have some bangers.
Yeah, so one thing we have learned is you can have big movies come out together. Everybody can eat. It ain't just a one. Like, if the movie's good, people will go see both. We learned that with Oppenheimer and Barbie. We learned that with Gladiator, Wicked, and Moana. Like, we learned that with Star Wars and Jumanji and The Greatest Showman. It's like, if this shit is good, they'll see it. Y'all can share space. Like, I'll see one movie 1 week, one movie the next week, and people get excited when it's multiple movies out.
Oh yeah, make a day of it.
So that trailer, I'm looking forward to seeing that movie. Just like I'm looking forward, I think I'm gonna go see it Saturday, Sonic 3. It's like 86, 88%. I know Rotten Tomatoes not to be all end all, but the fact it's like in the high 80s from the critics.
Yeah, I definitely want to see that. I'm gonna see it one of these days.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go see it Saturday. Everything I heard from it is like great.
Yeah, I've heard already. They've already put in motion 4. So I'm like, shit. Okay.
I saw that picture of Ben Schwartz, Jim Carrey, Idris Elba, and Keanu Reeves, and I just started laughing.
Who would have thunk?
Who would have thought? And I saw the behind the scene when they doing the voice work, and Idris Elba had on those fucking. Yeah,
I saw it, and I was like, you know what? Nope. If he see it, he see it. If he don't, he don't.
Oh, I saw it. I saw it. You did not have to send it to me. I was surprised. I know why you didn't send it to me. I was surprised that you didn't. I just saw it and started laughing. I was like, you know what? He just a big old nerd. And so's Keanu.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it just worked. And it's like, it is hilarious that the Sonic franchise has become like the preeminent video game franchise, where it's like they just nailed the assignment. They figure out what worked. And it's like, we're going to make it work. And it's just.
To the point that Keanu's a nerd that I heard him and Aegis want to do. They have their own show.
Yeah.
I guess the little short six episode show.
Paramount Plus would cut that check with the quickness. It would not be any damn argument. Oh, we can have both of y'all bet. When do you want to start? Like, I got time between the John Wick movies.
Yeah, we ain't doing no voice work. That should be pretty easy.
And I would just say, for everything I heard, it's like Jim Carrey is like the MVP. Like, him and Keanu is just doing their damn thing. And it's like, Jim Carrey, I like doing the movies and I like money. But one thing about Jim Carrey, he ain't gonna phone it in.
Oh no!
Like, that's not, you may not like all his energy, and I know how to, I can't stomach your buffoonery. We know how Tom Lee feel about that. But Jim Carrey has been acting his ass off in these Sonic movies.
He been having fun. I think that's mostly what it is.
And the fact that I say that, and it's like, who would have guessed that? Like, Jim Carrey was going to retire. He keep doing Sonic movies. Keanu turned down Star Wars in the MCU to do Sonic the Hedgehog. It took it seriously from everything we hear about. Like, he did not phone that shit in either. I'm like, it's Sonic the Hedgehog.
Hey, man, people said they would bring their A game for Sonic. I love it.
And it all came, it could have easily went sideways. Like, if they never changed the original look.
When bullying works.
Yeah, if they didn't look like we're going to do it our way, we are not having this conversation at all. Bullying, this is the one type where it's like bullying worked. And it's just like, what a world we live in. One of Paramount's flagship franchises. For the near future, considering what's happening with Transformers Mission Impossible, it might be their preeminent franchise is Sonic the damn Hedgehog. That and Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
How about that? But I'm looking forward to seeing that. What movies have you seen lately?
Oh man. So we saw Carry On. We saw Speak No Evil.
Speak No Evil.
We saw
a toxic ass movie.
Red One.
Yeah. I watched Red One. And you know what's funny?
What's that?
I liked Red One.
I liked it too.
And it's wild where all the people I know who had families who saw that movie enjoyed that movie a lot.
Yeah, I was like, if the big thing from whatever I was saying initially was they spent too much money on it, I get that. But as far as the film, it feels like a wholesome Christmas movie.
Yeah, the film is a wholesome Christmas movie with a nice story, and it's just like that's all it was. It's like, and it's super popular on Amazon Prime. And trust me, if Amazon Prime didn't tell me every time I log in, The Rock will let you know. Because he's like, yeah, this movie gonna have legs. You can say what you want. The movie's a nice movie. It's a good movie. And you know what's wild about it? I was laughing. It's a Christmas movie with a nice wholesome spirit, but they actually see, I'm like, why am I hearing this Winter Soldier ass music for this Christmas movie? Like, it's the same composer, Henry Jack. I'm like, I know this Captain America music when I hear it, and I like his music. Well, I'm like, I'm just laughing at the fact it's the Santa Claus movie. I'm just laughing like J.K. Simmons really got jacked to be Santa Claus.
That man got jacked for being in the DCU. Then he was like, "Fuck it."
He never took off his shirt.
I'm
gonna get these guns to be James Gordon for 2 movies.
I'm gonna keep this shit going.
And Chris Evans just being a wise ass.
It just felt like it's one of the Gray Man character. That's what I saw with that shitty ass mustache.
Why he? And you know what I noticed? That he's not from New York, but that New York gangster accent just be having me laugh. Like, see, I'm just out here slinging. Like, I'm like, why does he sound like this?
What do you want? This is my accent.
Yeah, like it's just wild. Where like he sounds like white trash Captain America, and it worked because Chris Evans got the. You know what? This is a perfect Chris Evans movie that just feel weird because we used to Chris Evans being Captain America for all that time. He used to do these movies all the time.
Yeah, he did.
So normal. Like this is like Johnny Storm, Chris Evans era. Like, it's no problem. But and it's like it's been a while since he's been Captain America. But he was just so damn good as Captain America, and like you see him like Snowpiercer when he being serious, that it just felt so jarring. It's like he's just a joke man, and Rock playing Mr. Straight Man. Like I'm tired of this Christmas bullshit and all these lists. I'm ready to retire. Like Rock is just a grouch. Like I'm tired of corporate bureaucracy. I'm sick of these assholes ruining Christmas, and now I gotta find my Christmas cheer. And that's Lucy Liu. She does not age.
Oh no, sir. No, sir.
At all. So, and it's wild where I go on Twitter. I just realized a lot of people on Twitter don't like kids. That's what it comes down to. Oh, we need to have a discussion about The Rock. What discussion we need to have? The Rock is doing just fine. Like this movie's doing fine on Amazon Prime. Last time I checked, Moana 2's making a whole bunch of money. And last time I checked, he's one of the stars of that movie too. So don't let this whole Black Adam ruin DC nonsense have you start talking stupid about The Rock when you know better. Just don't. Just say, if you don't want to watch the movie, don't watch the movie. Worst Christmas movie you ever seen? I'm like, come on, man.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I put a lot on that shit.
I'm like, it ain't even close. The movie's fine. Like it's the only issue with the movie, like you said, it should not have cost $250 million.
Yeah.
It ain't my money. And guess what? Amazon ain't gonna lose no sleep. It's Amazon. Like, fuck Jeff Bezos. I remember about his bottom line. He'd be all right. Like, he will be. If it's 2 studios, and I worry about how much money it costs, I don't really care that much anyway. I don't worry about, it's 3 people: Apple, Disney, and Amazon. They will be fine.
Wait a minute. Are these Amazon drivers already on strike now?
Yes.
They are.
That's why I got them goons out here. I saw them New York cops sicking them on there, arresting them, trying to break up the strike line. Bald head Eric Adams. Why he got Luigi out there like he the Joker. Why they got all these people out here? They don't realize how tone deaf they look. You out here trying to act like we trying to make an example out of him. Like, y'all treat him like he is, like this is Con Air. like he Garly Green.
I didn't even think about it that way, but you're right.
You see the prick out there? He out there. They like 12 deep. It's the mayor, and the commissioners, and all that. And they got the sniper rifles there. And it's just him. And it's like, I don't think people with money realize like the public are not on their side. Like, I'm not. They rooting for him, for Luigi. I'm not rooting for him, but I'm like, I'm glad that we have perspective for like normal people about optics. And one thing I want to talk to you about, and it's something I've noticed, and this is part of it. But sports discussion, wrestling discussion, and just discussion. You know, one of the issues run into, it's a bunch of people that get stuck in their bubbles, kissing each other's ass. They talk about stuff. It's like they lost their way. We always talk about in wrestling house, like what wrestling writers seem to like don't match up with what the fans like. They feel like they like elitists. Like, you don't know what real wrestling look like. You don't know the behind the scenes. And I'm like, you sure they don't? You sure they don't know? You sure you don't know? I definitely know it's in sports. Like, we talk about the whole Jalen Hurts thing and all that. It's like, it's a big thing about NBA discourse about the ratings. Ratings are down. They can't figure out why and what basketball needs to do. You want to know why? It's multiple reasons. One, American basketball fans hate foreigners. Most of our stars, top stars, are foreigners. And what we hear about them? What you hear about Jokic? He boring. He just talk about his horses. What do you hear about Giannis? He just tall and he just dunk. You know how they talk about Embiid and Jokic? And talk about Luka Doncic? It's like, fans notice that too. And it's always been this whole, like, LeBron is old, Steph is old, Durant is old. Y'all call Jason Tatum boring. Y'all think Anthony Edwards is a damn goon. So if you're an average fan and you turn on Inside the NBA, you hear Shaq and Chuck complain about how it used to be, and you could have played trophies out there, and they just shoot too many threes, and they're like that. Here, Stephen A. Smith and Kendrick, mush mouth, grit-eating Perkins talk about how the games suck, and this suck, and they like, if all the people that cover basketball act like basketball is trash, then why would I want to watch the NBA?
I mean, you right.
Like, it's always and it's like, no, I don't give a damn about ratings. I watch basketball because I like watching basketball. I don't want to hear everybody talk about, this is trash, that trash. They talk about this whole back in the day. It go in cycles. When it was Jordan and Bird and Magic, everybody loved it. But when it was Iverson and Jason Kidd and Tim Duncan, everybody didn't love them. People did not rock with Allen Iverson like that when he was out. You know how I know? Because I was alive.
Yeah.
I remember David Stern like, we got to put suits on. You can't be dropping no mixtapes. We got to put everybody in a suit. There's a lot of people that loved Allen Iverson. There's a lot of people that hated Allen Iverson. People thought Tim Duncan was boring. People thought this. I used to make fun of Spurs fans. I can understand why Spurs fans would feel the way they feel because they like, we got stars. We play the right way. We won 5 titles. Look how they talk about Tim Duncan compared to how they talk about Kobe Bryant.
Oh, I believe me. I know.
Who would you think would have the better career based on how they talk about it? They treat Kobe like he Jesus. But that came after the fact because guess what? We both old as though people did not like Kobe Bryant like that either.
Oh, yeah.
For a long ass time. They thought he was a punk. And then they thought he was a wannabe Jordan. And then they thought he was a sociopath. And then all of a sudden, being a sociopath was cool. You know, why Shaq act the way he was? It's funny how Shaq talk about Embiid, considering that's how a lot of people talk about Shaq. Like, Shaq is loved now. Shaq was not loved at the... He's just big and dunk. So it was a whole generation of superstars people didn't like, and Lakers were the way they were. And then we got LeBron, and then we got Steph, and then we got Dwayne Wade, and people liked them eventually. And when Anthony Edwards, the moment Anthony Edwards won a title, and Victor Wembanyama becomes a thing, people have somebody to root for again. So I'm not worried about basketball ratings, but it's too many people that talk about the sport that don't like the sport. There's too many people that's like rap music. They don't seem like rap music. They seem like black people. And they out here talking about the culture. Like, rap ain't what it used to be.
Oh, really?
How many times do we keep doing this? Like, it's some honesty to that, but it's like, why? You keep saying like rap. Is it because it's not how you want it to be? It's not how it is back in the day, or the wrong people on top? And I know rap, a lot of that comes to whole New York used to run things and now they don't. And it's like, that's your fault. That is your fault. It's like, if it ain't somebody, if it ain't a man from New York, I can't listen to rap no more. That what you trying to tell me? Like, it's...
Speaking of that, did you get the Ghostface vinyl?
I'm gonna get it.
Okay.
You know why I brought up that vinyl?
What's up?
Because we used to tease about... we tease each other about vinyls.
Yeah.
So, it's been a while since I listened to... You know, I have vinyls too. I'm not like Jeff that be bragging about his.
I know you have vinyls. I just let you put on that front for people on the show.
I listen on occasion. I'm not as a whole the purity of vinyl thing. I will tell you this. I did an experiment. One thing I noticed, because I listened to Fish Scale and I listened to Enter 36 Chambers. Mm-hmm. You know what I learned?
What's up?
Fish Scale sounds better on vinyl than it does on digital. Like, it's some details that's on vinyl that are missing on digital. And I noticed that. And that's the first time I've listened on vinyl before. It's the first time I know it's like, yeah, it sounds like it is sounds that's clear on vinyl, that's present on vinyl, that's not on the CD, or it's not on like digital copy. And the 36 Chamber sounds worse on vinyl.
It's supposed to.
Fuck all that. I know
it's just the way they recorded it. So it's yeah.
And it's like, if that is not made for good speakers.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I'm just gonna say you're not.
Like, you hear every imperfection. The volume is lower. It feels scratchier, and I'm like, I know it feels more authentic. Authentic always mean better, and I was just laughing. It's not a negative thing. I was just laughing. Where it's like, yeah, I would prefer to listen to digital copy for that. So I would just say, when it comes to vinyl, is it better or worse? It just depends. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it's not. I'm just laughing because, you know, I'm going to order vinyls, of course, Supreme Clientele. I just checked on eBay, $200.
Yeah, once I was like, wait a minute,
$140 for used. Like,
okay, I'm just seeing. I'm looking. I'm like, are these like first print vinyl? I see some of them was quote unquote autographed, but still,
I don't give a damn if Ghostface made it himself. I love Supreme Clientele. I ain't paying, and I can afford. I ain't paying $200.
Nor should you.
Yeah, so it's some vinyls. Cause I'll get some vinyls off Amazon if it's affordable. And the whole thing is like it's certain ones I want to get, see how they listen to. Because I was just curious. I just pulled the vinyl. Like, I don't listen to a lot, but I just think about. I just want to see how if it actually sounds different. And I will say that's one of the type of things where it matters on your equipment. I have very nice speakers. I don't have super like. I spend enough to speakers so the speakers sound good. I'm not trying to have the speakers sound great, because once you listen to music too. One thing I learned about music and music equipment, you can end up spending a whole bunch of money.
Hey, it's true.
There's no limit to how much, like TVs. It's a ridiculous amount, but eventually you're gonna hit a spot where it's like it doesn't matter. Music, no. You can go down a rabbit hole and spend a whole bunch of money. Like my game room, I have about maybe 8 to 10,000 speakers, and this somebody might call me a peasant. As far as music wise, they be like, "Oh, you only spent that much for your fronts. I guess you ain't no real you ain't no real audiophile." I'm like, man, fuck off. Like, I don't care about that. I need to sound good. I'm not chasing great when it comes to that. Because I'm not that. Because, like, for what? Diminishing returns becomes a thing. You know that. I know that. Like, once you spend a certain amount of money, then you're just spending money. And you chasing something that you'll never find. What's the last vinyl you bought? It's the music, man.
The last ones I had put up on Twitter. Whatever those last 3 were, the last ones I bought. But I might go again tomorrow. So.
Yeah, see, you live in a place where it's a lot easier. Like, I live near Austin, but the music genre I listen to, living near Austin is not going to really help me that as much as you think it would. Like, I might find some stuff, but I'm not going to really find a lot of stuff that I wouldn't necessarily like. It would be a lot harder to find. So most of my shopping is going to be online, which is fine, you know. As long as it's a reasonable price, I'll spend that. So, yeah, I might get like every paycheck an album here and there. That might be part of my New Year's resolution. Sit there, listen to the album on a Sunday before football.
Hey, you absolutely is the best feeling in the world. That's what I mostly do. Listen to them on Sunday mornings before the football start.
Look at this. We just some privileged assholes. We just sit here and listen to the football. Come on, people worry about paying their damn rent. And we talk about, I want to listen to Get Rich or Die Trying on a vinyl.
Hey, it is what it is.
I mean, I've always avoided the whole sound better where it's like, it depends.
I'm gonna tell you what it is. For me, it don't really have nothing to do with the sound. It's just that vinyl, I don't know, it just feels different. I don't know what it is, but I just remember when I was little, and you know, hey, yo, don't be bad, you can buy some of my records, blah 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 blah. And then my sister, I would see her buying records. And then when I was old enough, you know, I was getting the CDs and tapes, so it's kind of like, I never got into the record thing. Then when I got my, older, it was like, I want to collect records, but never did it. Then I just hit an age where it was just like, no, I'm going to start buying vinyl. Okay, I can afford it. I'm going to do it. So, fuck it.
That's one of the benefits we have. Oh, the charters come back. That's one of the benefits we have is like, we listen to the music that our parents listen to.
Yeah.
And they had good taste, and they also had good speakers, so we understand the importance of sound.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that's missing where it's a lot of, like, somebody pointed out, like, one of the biggest changes of rap music is, like, rappers back in the day used to read more, used to, like, do more stuff, so they had a lot of more pop culture references, obscure references, stuff like that. And it's like a lot of it is, like, it's a generation that doesn't have that.
They would use obscure songs to, make something new.
Not just the music they made, but the lyrics they used.
True that, too.
Like, somebody, like, people point out, what was still, like, somebody said, Nas used to read all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Red Man watch movies like Wu-Tang, watching kung fu movies. You in like 5%, philosophy. Your rap gonna sound different than rhyming clothes with hoes.
Yeah,
like just your vocabulary is gonna be different. Your wordplay is gonna be different because you just exposed to different things. And not to be old Mr. KRS-One on the mountain, but there's a generation of people that don't have that. Not just because of rap, just of people. Like, people talk about, we got a generation of people that's functionally illiterate.
Listen, you brought a good thing about it, because if you listen to Triumph and you listen to Inspector Deck verse, that's kind of like a wild ass verse for somebody, a Wu-Tang Clan member.
Atomically, Socrates' philosophies and my it's like, you have to point, I bet you a lot of people pulling a thesaurus out. Like,
thank you. Yeah. Like, what the fuck did he just say?
And it's not like Ghostface where he just making shit up. They're like, no. Inspector Deck is saying stuff, but it's like, you listen to him and Jizza, you can't be dumb and listen to them and follow what's going on. It's not an insult to you. It's just kind of saying they are using very thoughtful wordplay, and you could tell that they did a lot of reading.
And there's no way that Nas, at that age, should have been able to put some of those lyrics he put together in that first album. That's just fucking insane.
Nas and Jay-Z are both lyrical in very different ways. Like, Jay-Z is the type of person, like, he has a lyrical tone where it's sneaky. Like, he just drops, like, he's the master of dropping references that's like, when you first hear it, it works on a certain level, and then you hear it again. It'll work on like 3 different levels. Like a perfect example, what we do, the line about bullets breeze by you like Louisiana man is like, oh, he's talking about Drew Brees. He's talking about Louisiana. Like it works on multiple levels. And if you like it work like you hear the surface level, it worked that way. You go a little deeper, it worked. Oh, that's why Jay-Z do that. Nas, the whole thing is like, yes, I read books.
Yeah.
I read a lot of books and not just Iceberg Slim.
Yeah.
And I'm 17 years
17 years old.
So it's like, yeah, you can tell when people exposed to different things, they sound different and they sound better. Like you can tell Megan Thee Stallion grew up on Houston. You can tell exactly what type of rap she grew up because she rap like somebody that rapped from Houston.
You know what?
And I think that throw people off because how she rap and how she look don't match.
They don't.
That's what people can't accept.
And somebody got to be writing her shit. Why? Why does somebody have to be writing?
Because she a beautiful woman.
Oh, she's so beautiful. She cannot like anime because she looked too good to like anime. Bro, y'all is a new world. Y'all need to stop saying that shit.
Yeah, people need to understand, like, you be the most beautiful woman you'll see on the timeline is a big old fucking nerd.
Yeah.
And they would like you if you wasn't so abrasive. It has nothing to do with you being a nerd. It has nothing to do with you don't take showers and you a bully. Oh, you like wrestling? Name Shawn Michaels' 5 best matches.
Jesus. And oh my God, I saw somebody. It made me so mad. Somebody was trying to mansplain Guy Gardner to the little, because I saw a lot of women saying, "Oh, I like it, but I don't like this guy haircut." And they would, put the picture up there. I'm like, "Don't do it, don't do it. Just let them have it." But I looked under the comments and good God, here we go.
Yeah, I don't know who's worse when the men try to mansplain the women or men be trying to mansplain each other. Like, yeah, I know it's common accurate, but it still suck. So you just don't like it. But but it's in general to be sidetracked. It's like a lot of discourse come from people who don't like what they're talking about, and they be around like-minded people. They just be kissing each other ass. What's the whole joke? It's like two dumb bitches talking to each other, saying exactly.
Yeah,
as you hear, it's a lot of that goes on.
See, I noticed that shit that you talking about. That's the wrestling community shit. That's it. Like number one with a bullet almost.
Yeah, it's like I'm gonna find people. It's like it's too. We talk about it's cliquish. It's this whole lunchroom thing. I'm gonna find my table in the lunchroom. We gonna look down at everybody else and pat each other on the back because we so damn cool. And I'm like, that
wrestling community. Wow, I don't like AEW. You don't like them either, right? No, I think it's kind of good. You sure? Let me tell you why. Yeah, you're right.
Exactly. Yeah, you see how Big Nose be booking the women division. You know he ain't shit. Vince would have did a lot better. You right, fam.
He don't care about like black folks. Yo, black folks don't be making some of them shows.
Yeah, I'll be looking here and I'll be laughing at that because I'm like, what era am I missing that Vince McMahon was booking black people in the way that you loved? This whole back in the day, yeah, Triple H don't know how to book black people. I'm like, what are we comparing it to? Who booked black people wearing wrestling? Besides HBK, was Vince doing it?
Hey,
was I missing that era in the 80s and 90s, or the 2000s? Oh yeah, I love how Crime Time was being booked and Shelton Benjamin and MVP. Like what the Let's fit all that nonsense.
Hey, talk about it.
Yeah, Bill. Yeah, I miss how Bill Watts used to get down, or Jim Cornette, or even Paul Heyman, ECW. Like let's not stand on ceremony when it comes to black people in wrestling, because guess what? For the most part, black people ain't been booked well in professional wrestling. And that is not a booking issue so much as that's a professional wrestling issue. Because, stereotypes are stereotypes. I'm glad we have reached the era now. Y'all can say what y'all want. Bianca Belair, I did her would not have existed even 10 years ago. Even 7 years ago. You don't know how I know? Look how Mercedes was booked when she was in WWE. Yeah. Everybody knew she was good. They never let her be as good as she should have been. Never. It was kind of like, and it wasn't just bookers, because fans was on the same way too. Like, yeah, she there, but she ain't Charlotte. She should be pushed to the top, but she okay. Bianca Belair treated her like the queen she was, and y'all called her John Cena and Hulk Hogan.
Yep.
And I laughed. You know why? It's about dreamt for days where a black woman got booked so well that y'all said it was unfair. What's Drew back in the time? I prayed for this and it happened. I prayed for stuff like that and it happened. Boy, wrestling does that. Sports do that. We was talking off the air. As Viking fans, as Eagles fans, and we have different grievances. And as an Eagle fan, what was I saying last week when they beat let's talk about the past game, what's gonna happen? They're gonna pass on Pittsburgh and we're gonna talk about now. And what they talk about? I mean, I don't know why they're talking this. He should be doing that, and he should be judging Harson, but he's too pretty. I cannot believe I reached the point in life where people are thinking Jalen Hurts is using light-skinned pretty privilege to avoid constructive criticism. And that's being used as that's not saying tongue-in-cheek. Real smart people. Dominic Foxworth is a very smart man. That man, I think he has a business degree from Harvard. He was the NFLPA president at one time. He is not a dummy. He is not some guy just to say stuff. That is what's getting me. It is very intelligent people that are losing their goddamn minds when they talk about sports. That's why it's almost impossible to have a intelligent sports discussion about certain things online. They just say stuff, and I'm sitting here and I'm like, this is what we doing. He too pretty. He out there with his chain on, his puffy jacket, and his chain, thinking he the man, like he the black Josh Allen and all that. And I'm sitting here like, y'all not breaking down zone coverage. Y'all not breaking down how he broke the blitz. You jealous about his chain?
His chain and his light skin.
He got a Kango hat. You feeling the way? I'm sitting here and I'm like, you gotta be shitting me. These are grown ass men. What I used to always say, the messiest person you know is a fucking man talking about sports or wrestling. And I don't know who should be more offended. Me as an Eagles fan or you as a Vikings fan?
You know what? I think you put it in perspective for me a little bit before we start recording. Yeah, y'all should be more disrespected. I think I got to start looking at our team as more as of, you know what? We won't even expect it to be here this year. So it is kind of throwing people a lot off a little bit. So I can understand some of the pushback to a certain degree.
Yes. I would just say this. The Chargers took the lead. How about that?
Come on, Bo. What the fuck Bo doing?
Nah, Justin Herbert, like, you gonna put respect to my name, 20 for 24. It's like, there you go, both doing this thing too. But no, I would say, okay, you can say the whole, well, no, I expect that from Minnesota. That works in September. And that argument works in even early November. We're almost in January now. Fuck what you thought they should be. Judge them on basis of what they are now. That's my whole thing. Once you get to a certain point, you can't talk about, they shouldn't be doing this. They are doing it. They've been doing it all year. Say what you want to say about Sam Darnold. It's not tennis. It's not boxing. One man it's not Sam Darnold. It's the Vikings. Sam Darnold has to be the quarterback for the Vikings. You can have questions about Sam Darnold. I seen who he throwing the ball to. I don't got no damn question about Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison and TJ Hawkinson. Kevin O'Connell seemed to know what he's doing because, you know what? I'm going to put you in this position to succeed more often than not. Just do what you need to do. Is it going to make some mistakes? Yeah. Guess what? Every quarterback makes mistakes. But they have a team around him where it's like they can overcome that because they got a ferocious defense and they got a talented offense. What's y'all, 12-2?
12-2.
You don't become 12-2 by accident.
12-2. Oh, but now all of a sudden, it's funny. Now if I'm not mistaken, we had the 5th strongest schedule this season, toughest schedule. Now people are saying, where their schedule was easy. Now they're doing it because of what the team's records are now and not what their records were pre. Yeah. I was like, you can't do that. You cannot do that. That's not fair. Because we played the 49ers when they were somewhat of a thing where, people thought it was going to be dominant.
before that voodoo curse cursed them. Yeah,
pretty much.
You can't talk about Minnesota schedule. They have an easy schedule. They play in the same division as the Packers and the damn Lions.
That's what everybody says.
Like, fuck off. Like, it don't work that way. Like, no.
I've seen it all. The pushback is crazy.
I know, and it's like.
But then like somebody also too, they were like, Minnesota's not a sexy team, so that's why you don't have that outlets talking about them like that. It's too foreign.
You know why? Because Sam Darnold is a nice story, but not nice enough.
Not nice enough to be a big story. Unless he make it to the Super Bowl.
Because it's not like if it was J.J. McCarthy, then you could have that whole Brock Purdy came out of nowhere type story. That would be a lot. Or like how C.J. Stroud was last year, or how Jordan Love was, or how J.J. is this year. And if it was somebody that was like Baker Mayfield, you could have this whole redemption story because Baker was like more likable, I guess, or whatever. Like, because I'm like, Sam Darnold do have he was left for dead. The fact that they thrive and helps, but I think it's because how Sam Darnold looks.
Yeah, and carry himself too. He's not really, you know what I mean? I don't know. He just seemed more like one of the guys.
And what's wild about that should have nothing to do about football.
Yeah, shouldn't, but
a lot of it is about vibes, about how you carry yourself. The same way as the Eagle fans, like people hate Jalen Hurts because he's a second round draft pick and he's very handsome and he talks like a coach. I mean, that pissed people off.
I mean, the handsome part is just funny to me.
Jimmy Garoppolo was the same thing. Yeah, you think you're out here being all pretty.
You can't be dating them porn stars. Why? Because y'all say he can't.
People want you to look okay. They don't want you looking too damn good. Because I noticed the QBs be looking real good. Like, you know how Tom Brady used to look? Them real pretty. He out here look like he in Hollywood. He needs to be looking at a playbook.
Especially when Brady put the inches in his head. I was like, oh, no, that boy got the hair there. Y'all really bad.
Because how Tom Brady looked as a rookie, it was not how Tom Brady looked eventually. Like, he got a glow up, as they say. They want you to look like Peyton Manning. Decent.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just a good old boy. Be tall. Be, affable. Be a little handsome. Don't be super handsome, You can look a little goofy, like Patrick Mahomes. You can look a little normal, like I couldn't tell you what Josh Allen looked like. Be perfectly honest. I've seen his face, but he don't necessarily stand out.
He on that Brady shit too, Neil. That long hair. I said, oh boy,
yeah,
he
but
go.
It's like Russell Wilson, like, why he out here looking Dominican? Why he out here looking like he wanted the barge boy? Like they don't like if you look a certain way or if you act a certain way. And it's like Jalen Hurts was never supposed to make it. So now he's making it, and now he's doing it again, and they just can't. People just can't accept that. So I just laugh because I'm like, that say more about y'all than this whole. As the Eagles, we talked about as an Eagles fan. I'm like, y'all, I ain't worried about nobody. We play, and that's the first time. And even in 2022, when we went to the Super Bowl, I'm like, I felt that way most of the time. But I was always kind of like, I was a little worried about the defense, like we run to the wrong quarterback. A wrong situation might get us. Like, that's exactly what happened with Patrick Mahomes. This year, I don't give a damn who we play. Yeah. Even the great even Fred Flintstone himself. Because we have played him before. We beat them last year. And one of the things that's saying, we're not going to talk too much long because we both got to go to bed. You got to work in the morning? Or are you off?
Man, I'm off until, I tell you, the 6th. January the 6th.
That's right. Here y'all go. Y'all got them good jobs. I got to work in the morning, but I don't got to go sleep too much. But no, one thing that people forget, we have a good defense. Your team has a good defense. Most of the other contenders don't have great defenses. So all this whole shootout thing is like...
Oh, awesome.
Ain't nobody scoring 40 on us.
Y'all have
like it did the Buffalo.
Y'all have a great and we have a good running game. So we ain't worried about what
you gonna do? What you gonna do in the shootout? I'm like, what shootout? Like, oh, you mean shit like how Lakeith Stanfield was doing shootouts the harder they fall? That shootout ain't gonna last that damn long.
Like I'll never be worried about somebody trying to blow us out. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, and that's why. And I just listen because I'm like, honestly, they keep judging Detroit based on what they were doing and keep brushing off what they are now. Like, yeah, I know half the team damn hurt, but I believe in Dan Campbell. I'm like, based off what?
Yeah, because if they don't have home field advantage, no, wrap it up.
Fucked.
Wrap it up.
Language, if they don't have home field advantage, they are screwed. They don't want no parts. And it's This is nothing. This is no slight to Detroit. I'm like, they have too many injuries. Dave Montgomery can I'm gonna rough it out all I want. And Agent Hustler, you get to the NFC Championship game, I'm gonna put some lidocaine on my knee. I got a broken leg, but I'm gonna make it work. I'm a tough guy.
And when they get rid of your asses, don't be wondering, well, why y'all gonna get rid of me like this? Because you used goods, buddy.
Yeah, like I can hear if you had a strategy reason why you feel like Detroit can beat Philly. But all I've been hearing is vibes. Well, I seen what Jared Goff can do. I'm like, I seen what Jalen Hurts can do. And one thing Jalen Hurts never do, throw five picks in the damn game.
And what's gonna piss me off, and I know you already gonna say fuck them. You know what it's gonna be. Well, if Detroit would have stayed healthy, they would have won. It didn't. You know what I'm saying? If one of our teams, other than them, go.
Guess what? I heard that when they said about San Francisco. You know what I said then?
Fuck them.
Fuck him. Like, he didn't get hurt because he got the flu. Oh, well, Brock Purdy didn't get hurt. It'd been different. Like, how did Brock Purdy get hurt? Y'all hear he's a tight end of Black Hassan Reddick. He got what as they saying Joker, all these things, he got what he fucking deserved. Like, y'all here act with hubris. Like, if they was healthy. But the thing is, you can't have it both ways. You know they ain't healthy. Y'all still picking them. And I know the smart people is like, well, if we doing based on how they playing now, Philly gonna beat them. And I'll be like, I don't know if they can't be doing this, and they growling, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. I don't make this a whole Philly pie. I'm like, we have a great defense. We have an MVP candidate at running back. We have a transformer at wide receiver. And I seen Jalen Hurts in the playoffs. Like, one thing about an Eagles fan since 2022, we never lost a game because Jalen Hurts wasn't good enough. That has never happened. So I don't get this whole idea tomorrow. Well, what's going to happen when they play? I'm like, when they play who? Who's this team that they're going to run into where all of a sudden they're not going to be good enough? Tampa Bay?
Yeah.
Green Bay? Jordan Love? And you showing me. Why are you showing me this? I know it's the date, but he deserved. See, I would say he deserved better. He got exactly what he deserved to. And that face he made was like, you had too much dip on your chip. Yes, just showed me a picture of Stringer Bell because he died on this day of December 19th, 2004.
The goddamn raggedy ass bill. Shit.
Yeah, Avon. Yeah, your man gave you up. You know, like as it should be. But I'm just like, if you want to talk about strategy, you want to talk about real stuff, we have discussion. Most of our people just be talking bullshit. And it's not just, it's players and analysts do that in different ways. Not just be sitting here hearing the stuff they say. And I don't even watch sports shows that much anymore. Not as much as I used to. But every now and then I just watch to hear what they got to say. I was watching this week, and they just start, he's pretty. Why he out here? They got their chest up like they did something. They did do something. They won. Easy. I want to get to brag about that. And I'm just saying here like this is what I get paid to do. Well, at least the NFL, they always glorify what they do. They don't run down their product. They might do it too much, like this is the God's game, and you die on that shield, and we are. It's a lot of 300 energy that go in the NFL. And sometimes they do that back in the day shit. But I'll be hearing a whole lot of people talking about I miss the days of having a fullback.
Oh,
not like basketball. Why they need to get rid of 3-point line, just have everybody to paint when men were men. I'm like, y'all, why y'all acting like y'all missed them days of watching?
I want Mike Allstott back. They don't build them like that no more.
Yeah, you hear that every now and then you realize, oh yeah, they be having CTE, be dying at 36. Like every now and then you hear this whole I miss the good old days when somebody run a slant pattern, you can knock their brains out. But then you realize I like players aging well. So the nostalgia is there somewhat, but it's not obnoxious like it is in the NBA, where that's all it seems to be. I miss them good. Like, nobody missed the Nets versus the Spurs. I was around back then. Y'all did not miss that shit. That's why y'all changed the rules the way it is. Like, yes, do people shoot too many threes? Yes. You want to know why it's an issue? Because they can make them. Do y'all really miss the good? Like, this... People complain about the nature of basketball. It's not just the play style. Y'all don't got nobody y'all like that y'all rooting for. That's the main complaint. The stars aged out, and y'all don't y'all say y'all like Jokic. Analysts like Jokic. Like hipster NBA Twitter like Jokic. Average fan, y'all told him he boring. He just sitting there acting like he bored. He'd rather be fishing. If I hear that, why would I want to get excited about watching that? Y'all told me he boring. And we went through this with Tim Duncan. Y'all did the same thing with Tim Duncan. I mean, I like fundamentals, but he just be shooting bank shots. He shoot 15-footers. And what am I supposed to do with that? And it's like, y'all, if you tell fans the sports is like somebody pointed out, we all love inside the NBA. They have done a disservice telling you how much modern basketball sucked for a long time. We just brushed it off.
Yeah. They did that a lot, and they were telling you teams that suck.
I don't like the super team shit. But I want it the right way. I don't like this, Chuck. I don't like that, Chuck. There's a whole bunch of everybody laughing jokes when Chuck was making fun of San Antonio women and then brushing off when he's saying how the league suck and people make too much money. And I don't like when people take off the second game of back-to-back and the league trash and blah, blah, blah. And then ESPN, Stephen A. and Kendrick do the same damn thing. And it's like, okay. Don't come. You saying anything trash, they get mad. Well, they don't like us. You told us not to like y'all. Now listen. You told us. You said shit trash. And you know what NFL don't do? They never say the shit trash. They will. I don't give a damn. It could be Chicago playing Cleveland Thursday night. They'll find some way to sell that shit.
Yeah, that's true though.
They will glorify like this is the NFL. NFL is great. If the NFL had its way, they would have a game on every damn day of the week.
Jesus, just think of next week gonna be fucking insane.
Friday night's a great night for football. Like they add games. They could talk like that's the one thing NFL learned. They make you love the sport even when you shouldn't.
Also, too, with the NBA, they said they made it too tough to what they made it too tough to watch games. Like, you literally have to buy the pack to watch your team play. Like, seriously.
I mean, and us also something else to point out. We got to wrap up a little bit. Sunday Ticket has created an after effect of like when most people watch football via Sunday Ticket, or they watch their team. So if you watching your team, you're gonna be invested in your team. So you're going to feel like it's the greatest thing in the world whether they win or lose.
True. And
you're going to be emotionally invested. When you watch Sunday Ticket, you're just seeing the highlights. You're just seeing all the good shit. So everything just seems better. It's like when everybody talk about, music used to be better back in there. Like, that's because I remember all the...
What do you mean, Red Zone?
Yeah.
Yeah, Red Zone. You said Sunday Ticket.
Yeah, I meant to say, Sunday Ticket, but Red Zone.
Yeah, I got you.
Also Sunday Ticket, like if you watching, like the quad package, you watching 4 games, I'm paying a little bit of attention to this game and that attention to that game. It's like, I just see all the highlights. I focus on the good shit. And it just feel like it's better. Because they show you all the great stuff. It's like you go to a restaurant and you're just getting the best food all the damn time. And then you go to McDonald's. And you're just like, this shit ain't hitting. Of course it ain't hitting. Like, people don't realize football, if you watch a football game and you ain't investing in the teams, that shit can be boring.
Let me tell you something. I be feeling every time the Vikings game over with, if it ain't no good game, like a really in game, I'm paying it. The game I'm watching, I'm kind of like, it's football, I guess, whatever.
I mean, I be watching some of those games. Like, if it's not an exciting game, I'm like, this is kind of.
I guess be dragging when you ain't invested.
I ain't watching Saints versus Falcons.
Put it this way, it's been a lot of fun. I used to always watch the Sunday night games. I ain't been watching all them games this year.
Yeah, I watched some of them. I be watching
some of them.
See what's going on. Like, I'm glad this Thursday night game was exciting. Most of them games was trash. And it's like, what's Matthew Stafford going to do? I don't give a fuck.
Nah, I really don't care.
I mean, you can tell me how great it is. I don't care. NBA doesn't have that advantage, so you have to watch the game. So it's kind of like, if it's not an exciting NBA game, most people don't brag. Like, if you brag about watching NBA League Pass, people call you a fucking nerd.
Yeah, as the Warriors are getting dropped off right now. Jesus.
Yeah, like I have League Pass, and sometimes I watch games. It's not 6 a game. So I like seeing what's going on. And it's like most people don't do that because like regular season for football, every game's important. All the other sports, it's kind of like I watch when I want to watch, and I can catch up on the playoffs. And that's
when mostly the NBA get popping. Maybe around All-Star weekend.
Baseball the same way.
Yeah.
Like if it ain't your team, it's like I'm gonna pull a random game in June. It's like they be in the background. You can be washing dishes and not miss anything. So it's just when people have a star in the NBA that people will like and really follow, we won't be talking about ratings.
No,
like,
you're right.
It's because it always goes up and down. Like ratings was high, and then they went down when it was like. Then they was high again. Then we had the Mouse and the Palace. You thought everybody was goons. Let's put suits on them. And then they was up, and then they was down.
They're probably like, why did the NFL don't be going to no up and down shit?
Because it's the NFL.
That's what
NFL's
I say.
like NFL is crack. NFL basically took baseball's spot. That's why we glorified football. Baseball used to be king, and then football became king. And you know why football has an advantage that basketball don't? Basketball is still considered a black sport.
Yeah.
So it's always going to have that certain stigma as being a black sport. And like white people is going to always look at, if they don't find a black person that they like or a white person they like a little bit more, like if Nikola Jokic's name was Nick Johnson and he was a white dude that went to Duke.
Oh,
boy.
boy.
This conversation.
Good Lord, man. I might not even watch basketball.
We have not had this conversation. Like if Cooper Flag turned out to be something, trust me, people will be watching basketball game. You don't know how I know. Because look how everybody watches the WNBA because of Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now they mad at Caitlin Clark because they call her a race traitor. Because they thought why she out here talking about we need to support black women? What type of woke shit is that? They thought she was going to move a certain way because she looked the way she looked and she went to the college that she went to and she played the way she played. And then she started talking. They realized, oh, she not like us. And now they turn on her too. Mm-hmm. And it's just wild. Like y'all never liked her. Y'all just treated her like a cultural thing. Like y'all just wanted to use her as a culture to hate on black people.
Would you always put up there? The mob is fickle.
Yeah, the mob is fickle. And it's just wild how they turned on her. So all she does is have conversations like, we need to acknowledge all the work that black women put in to like build the foundation, and they don't get a lot of respect because they black, and it's a shame. She basically said the truth, and she ain't the only white woman to say that. But the fact that she said it just pissed them off because they was like, oh, why y'all bullying her? Y'all bullying Caitlin Clark because she just this little old white girl. These black bitches just jealous because they should be kissing her ass. She making them money. They've been on welfare if it wasn't for her. Remember all that talk? And it wasn't just from white fans. There's a lot of black men saying that shit too.
Oh, I remember.
They need to let her cook. They need to stop being mean to her. Be more grateful. I'm like, yeah, I can tell y'all. I know a toxic ass mama's boy when I hear one. That's exactly the sound. Okay before this white woman that don't even like you. And now she said something that y'all don't like. They already throw her under the bus too. It's just wild. But the nature of how she plays brings in crowds. A lot of crowds. And the fact that Angel Reese is basically being like a villain, even though she didn't do nothing wrong besides being good and confident, also brings a whole lot of attention to crowds. So that works. They don't really have anybody in the NBA like that right now. That's all.
Yeah.
They have that. I'm hoping it's Anthony Edwards. I'm rooting for Anthony Edwards. I don't know if the league is ready for that. Have him be the face of the league because he's a little too. He's authentic, but he might be authentic in a way that might be scaring off people. Like he definitely say nigga during a press conference.
Yeah, he got to grow up a little bit. He still.
No, be real.
Yeah.
Somebody pointed out the whole thing. Jordan and Steph do that whole "I'm just don't rock the boat" thing. It worked for them. That's their personality. Barkley was an asshole. And it worked for Chuck. Kobe was a dickhead. It worked for him.
Until he wasn't.
If you authentic, no, he never changed. People just accepted him. He just got old. When he tried to change, that's what people are like, what Nas say? Used to be all clean cut. Now you wearing a chain like me. You out here wearing bling and snitching on Shaq. What happened? It's like when you your authentic self, people will rock with you. When you try out how to fake something else, people won't rock with you. So if Anthony Edwards gets in a position for Minnesota to be a preeminent team and win a title, and they get behind him, they'll be fine. I don't know if that's going to happen because I've been catching up with Minnesota. But I won't say too much about your team. You have to wrap it up because my team is snake bit.
Yeah. Let's just say my team made a decision and we're going to have to lay in it. So
I cannot believe Karl Anthony Towns is Mr. Bodega Bob and all this. He just the king of New York. That shit is just. I know he's from Jersey. I shouldn't be surprised, but I'm surprised like how much that's working. Where it's like he is. They tomorrow. I don't know if he built for. He obviously seems to be built for New York right now. The playoffs is a different story, but we'll see. But so far it's working.
Yeah, he whooping our ass right now, 73-51.
Ooh, y'all playing
TNT.
Yeah, I can't wait to see when they should have did that show.
Rudy Gobert, bad decision.
Yeah, now
I told him.
You think you Steph Curry to shoot threes, need to get there, drive, shoot some foul line, and everything like that. You know what I'm saying, Chuck? Yeah, Kenny, blah, 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 blah. Like, I as much as I like inside the NBA, I hate watching when they talk about teams because it's like, it just sounds so ignorant.
It just sounds like old men yelling at the clouds. I get it, though. But anyway. Keep going.
And I would say as a Sixers fan, you know what annoyed me?
What's up?
There was one game when all four of our stars was healthy, and it looked amazing. And it lasted one game. That's what frustrated me. In a different scenario, we'd be at the top of the conference. We had a plan. The plan was sound. We got Paul George. We drafted a great rookie. We're going to let Embiid relax. We got Maxey there. We got a roll. I was so damn excited about the season. And then Paul George get hurt in preseason. And then it's like, oh, Embiid, he may play. We need waiting a week. And then you find out it turned to like 3 weeks. Then Maxey get hurt. Then Paul George get hurt again. Then Embiid come back, then leave. And then he finally come back again, get his face broken. I'm just sitting here like, and now I got to hear this whole thing tomorrow. Well, I don't know. The Sixers might be, I don't know what the Sixers, I'm like, they snake bitten. That's what happened. Everybody got hurt at the same damn time. That's not their fault. But what's the point of having a conversation? It's like, I'm not even mad about the Sixers. It'd be like being a 49ers fan. Mm-hmm. If everybody hurt, what's all to do? Well, like, it gets to a certain point where it's like, you can't expect nothing. So as a Sixers fan, I just threw my hands up. I don't know what they're going to do this season. I don't really care that much. It's like sometimes shit just happen. Look at the Pelicans. Half their damn team hurt. When that happened, what you gonna do? Memphis last year, same damn thing happened. If your whole team hurt, you ain't winning shit. It'd be like that sometimes. Is it fair? No. But it ain't a whole bunch of analysis to be made about that. It's like, I don't need a whole bunch of talking points. Why ain't win? Everybody was hurt. That's why.
Pretty easy. Don't have to know how to explain.
Yeah. So
anyway, we're gonna get up out of here. You want to follow us on your social media, you can follow us on Twitter. You can follow Shahid at Philly_drugs, me at Jeff versus the World. Until next week, we will be doing Carry On. It's on Netflix. Y'all go watch it. Really, really good movie. That should be a great show. But until then, y'all stay safe out there. Peace.